there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of AJOLWTTA, which means, for those of you who don't know anything Jono or Lister want to talk about, except that's not true today, because today it's anything Jono or Lister or Trevor or Courtney want to talk about. It's our first guest episode for this podcast. We've done several for Supercast, which Trevor has been on. Courtney, this is your first actual on episode appearance. You've been in some pre-show and post-show discussions.
I have. I've been in some background shots, hooking up behind my spouse Trevor, but
did you give him bunny ears?
I did.
Oh, good. He deserves that.
Always. Yes.
Always.
So, we are in person, which is horrifying.
Sweet and fresh and unique.
It takes longer to even begin for some reason.
Oh, it was an interesting pre-show.
Hmm.
Put it that way. The preamble was very, very, very much peak.
Subscribe to our Patreon for inside details.
We don't
If only,
we don't
yeah.
have one of those. Although, if you want to send us money, yes.
That'd be great.
Just
Give
yes.
me, stand to the formal donation
Last
to
year,
yeah.
we met up. I came down here to where you're at. We did a few Supercast episodes in person. Audio quality was
Questionable.
Today's audio quality, we'll find out afterwards how comfortable it is, because I will have no real knowledge until I'm able to edit it. We did a little bit of testing, but I won't know how it compares
Right.
until then. So
Right.
We'll find out. If it's crap, well,
I'll tell you, it's gonna be better than last year.
yeah, last year was kind of rough. But we also don't have the camera that moves around and gets all the different colorful triangles behind us this time around.
Right.
Oh,
Do you miss that?
Honestly, it was a little funny at times. It was
You want
a
it?
little funny.
I can go get it right now.
No, it's too late. We're already so much later than we're supposed to be, so no.
AJOLWTTA.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how it would be earlier. It don't sound
AJOLWTTA.
great.
AJOLWTTA.
Yeah, Angel Cupped or
Angel
Cupped.
what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
C and
I'm
T kind of
sorry.
doesn't work out
I'm
too well,
sorry.
either or.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't.
AJOLWTTA?
Yeah, he's
Sorry, that sounds like a Hakuna Matata.
We can't.
What
we
a
can't
wonderful
do this
phrase.
Here 'cause they'll sue.
Oh.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Lion King related one right now. It's
Well,
kind of
shit.
funny.
Hmm.
Oh, there was Can You Feel the Love Tonight was playing on the kind of crappy MIDI keyboards upstairs. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
I heard.
Well-
Did you hear that blasting? It was like, Can you feel
Oh, we definitely
the
can't sing it.
love tonight?
Stop.
10 seconds. It's copyright.
5.
Oh, can.
No. You see what I deal with so often.
I
That's
think you're doing great.
our friend
I love it here.
our friend Jake.
You're fine.
Yeah. I'll take that on my $0 a month salary, babe, and see you later.
No, I was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Oh.
Sit down, let me hear.
I
So you're
do.
fired.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
But we, technically on AJOLWTTA, we jump around
Yeah.
to a bunch of different topics. A lot of times on gaming, there's like the monthly Dissidia update, but that's not happening today. It's just
Sure.
this is going to be more of a specialized
Yeah.
topical episode where we're kind of just talking about this vacation that's
Yeah.
happening here.
Yeah.
Because the four of us are together, we've done a few different things, but also the biggest thing we've done is something that you've been stressing over for the last 4 or 5 months.
It's a good stress.
Is
Although
it?
It's also stress
Is it
that
a
I
good
know
stress that it's over?
Yeah, I mean, I have my notes started for next year.
I bet you
Yeah.
got some improvements you want to make.
Always, every
Always.
year.
You should
Every
always
year.
be improving.
Yeah, definitely.
And next time it'll be your hair routine.
Is there a porcupine going on right now?
Oh, just a hole
Oh, a hole. Where's the hole?
in your mouth.
Oh, wow. We could have taken that in a few different directions. I'm glad we went that way. It's a question we commonly ask each other on this podcast.
It's not.
It is. But yes. Oh, I think you're teaming up to say something.
Yes.
To say something unique and but also kind, measured, and professional. So yes.
Please, that will be a first.
Yeah. For the last 4 or 5 months, looking at you while I'm saying this is too intense. I'll look at you. Yes, for the last 4 or 5 months, the cold stare is also getting me. For the last 4 or 5 months, you also have a glint in your eye. I'm going to stare at the wall. For the last 4
Feels like
or
revenge.
5 months, we have been in serious planning mode for the 41st annual Tucson Folk Festival, which came to fruition over this past weekend. Just yesterday it ended. We all feel a little bit of like the
Exhaustion.
Riku like coming back up from this like refractory period, and we all are just kind of working our way back up into feeling like, I don't know, like the blood is pulsing through our bodies again. You know, it's been a tired day. it's been a pretty interesting day because we are finally not moving so much, you know, and going from place to place. It kind of levels you in a way because you're like, I actually am kind of exhausted and dehydrated, and let's take a nap.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
part, definitely.
So that's the energy we're bringing today. Brought to you by the Drama Llama from the Caffeine Cauldron, Pepsi Espresso. This is my second one.
This is water.
It was once Glacier White.
Glacier
Gatorade.
freeze.
Glacier Freeze, that's right.
Cherry flavor.
It was like
You're right. It was light blue. Okay. Is that like a special edition?
No.
It's the best one.
Well, you know,
Great.
According
You
to
want to give me that
Festival
face again? We can still have that fight. Have they canceled yet?
I promised my spouse I would let the fight go.
Oh, you're not going to bring out the Nerf battle axes and get down?
You disappoint me
Like,
As I should.
regularly.
Yep.
so maybe we go back in chronological order a little bit and recap the whole trip.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Well, it started off with you being here eternally,
Yes. Yes.
for better or
I will.
worse. Then I flew in
Depends on the circle you're
on a Saturday, whatever the fuck day of the month that was. I don't remember, and I don't care anymore.
in. Yeah.
Days ago. And unlike last year, it was a normal flight situation.
Yeah.
I didn't have to deal with delays and then cancellations and then
Mhm.
8-hour layover and then a 4 to 6 hour sit in the baggage claim. No, it was a normal flight. Mostly. A little late on the initial takeoff, but it was fine. Got here, normal, nothing weird and crazy.
Until I came to the gate.
And you had a paper,
I did.
which you can't show as a prop because you gave it to the security lady.
Oh, I should have printed out another one.
You should have.
Yeah.
You fail.
No, well, I'll print it during the show and then bring it back in here. But it was a lovely photo of you in your full Mario suit attire that you wore to...
Before it got hemmed.
Yes, before it got hemmed. You wore it to Ebit's wedding a couple years ago. So it was before it got hemmed. So there's this photo of Zantok in his bedroom with
As the bathroom.
in his bathroom. Yeah, you don't sleep near a toilet. 'Cause I mean,
Also, I'm pretty sure that photo was at the Taylors in their room where I was.
In the-
Where was it? I don't remember.
so you sleep in your
No,
Taylor's
no,
restroom.
No.
Oh, in the toilet. It's like the hand from Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, before it was hemmed. So Lister's standing there, with the sleeves of the arm sleeves and the pant sleeves very overlong. And he's standing there, and it's especially funny. It looks like he has little Mario footies on.
Yeah.
So I took that, I stickerfied it with, I copied it, just cut it out from my phone, and I put it in the center, and then at the top it's like, Lister Potter the Third, arriving 12:30, picking up on this day, and then there's like, I think it said,
Something
Tucson,
about
yeah.
enjoying burgers.
yeah, it was descriptors of you. Tucson Folk Festival Web Dev Committee, since you helped with quality assessment on the website this year, and then it said, my podcast co-host, and then it said,
Certified hamburger enjoyer.
yeah, general enjoyer of hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we and I think I've shown everyone this video at this point, right? Okay. We get to the what? The
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
yeah. We get to the exit gate and pay the toll at the parking, and the gate person
Gate
was
guard.
the
Gate
gate
guardian.
guard, the gate guardian.
Pathogen, sewage, and sound with thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Exodia
Oh,
very
different.
was very enthusiastic about my debit card, which has a photo, multiple photos of my head with a rubber chicken taped to it in outer space. So we got onto this topic, this tangent, and then I mentioned to her, if you love that, you're gonna love this. And I pull out, this is what I held in the airport to find them. You're a great sport, by the way, because when you saw that, I thought you were gonna throw a fit, but you're just like, he laughed and he's like, put that away. It was pretty awesome. And then she was over the moon about it, like can you sign it? And so Lister signed it, and we left it with her. And I would like to think that she has it kept somewhere with other memorabilia that she's like is very enthusiastic gate guard. And we took a photo of her and a video, and she wanted us to get her new ice in there. She's like, get the watch. So she's posing with the poster and her watch and smiling. And that was what prefaced the entire trip.
Yep.
It was incredible. How did you feel in that moment? What did you feel in that moment?
I honestly don't even remember. I mean, I know that I know I killed some of your thunder because I was already out. I saw you before you saw me, so you didn't even have it pulled out and holding it. When I was like, there he is, just gonna start going over there. Do what?
What?
What do you want to say?
Nothing. I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah. You want to say it louder for the class?
I already see no.
You
I
said
don't.
You
Is that
said
an
you
option?
didn't have it pulled out yet.
Sorry. Let's not devolve into how we were before starting this episode.
Thank you for listening to the final episode of I will never be coming back. Goodbye. I hate this planet.
Me too.
I'm ready for the sun to blow up. Just take us all out.
Imagine this is actually what somebody thousands of years from now is watching.
Why?
Not necessarily a human, because we'll be wiped out well before the Earth is. Yeah.
Why would you watch it? You go home.
They are at home. They're
do something better.
They are in their Taylor's restroom right now.
We all know your mom is going
watching this video. Humans
Don't
are
do
just
it.
like us.
You're right. That would be the universal joke.
Yeah. That was pretty good. It was a fun way to start the experience, and it's interesting too, like it's almost like in a way the novelty's worn off of like you just it's nothing mystic, you just come in. I was like, oh hey, what's up? Let's go.
Yeah.
And we've gotten to this point because we're all dear friends who love each other and respect each other and respect each other's spaces and the people. We meet each other where we're at and the people who we are in this very moment, and we don't judge, and we care about each other in that way. So it's just that when you're so close to somebody, you just snap right back into it, and it doesn't matter how long it's been. It just kind of felt like you were always here.
Who are you?
You want to know?
No.
Why don't we let Trevor tell you who I am?
We probably should get an introduction to you for these two people. You've been on before, but we said your name.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. What
I
are
already
your
said
what are your
I'm
gamer
I'm
tags?
the wife.
Yeah, but
Oh.
that's
Trevor
Oh.
here.
yeah.
I didn't know
At least Lister and I, we're feminists, so we recognize that you're not just Trevor's spouse.
You're
Yeah.
not.
I am a fully realized person. That is
Yep,
true.
yep,
But
yep.
in this
You're not
context,
an AI.
that's how I married into this band of weirdos.
Yep, yep.
Sorry.
But
And
Yeah, I don't
at
know
least
if I have the
Trevor
gamer
and I
tag.
are not misogynists. So
You have a Final Fantasy 14 character.
I do have a Final Fantasy 4. I can be found on multiple platforms as Remy Moretti, which is a reference to a tabletop board game called Madara.
Yeah.
That is my character in that game and in many other games. So
Nice.
that's the closest thing I have to a gamer tag. Otherwise, I can also be found by my own name various places.
Your name being Trevor.
Yeah.
Being Trevor's wife, yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
canonical legal name.
Freddie McKetty.
Trevor's first name, wife, last name.
Yep.
Yep.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
you want to give yourself
your
a-
legal name is Courtney's first name, person, last name.
Yeah, unlike Courtney, I am not fully actualized and independent person. So I am
Hey, that
known
tracks
as
very well.
Courtney's spouse. You may have heard me before called as Trevor or TurboTaxer.
The man of mother.
Yes.
The mother man.
The mother man.
They
Have you
call
heard
they call
of the
him
Mother Man?
Turbo.
The mother man.
Do
the
you
mother man,
know the mother
man.
man, the mother man, the mother
And
man?
copyright. I don't know.
Do
That's
you
not
know the
right. I hope
mother
it's not
man
that
who
crazy.
How
lives
would you
in
know?
California?
At this point, it should be out there.
whatever. Yeah, I think we're past due. Plus, that was an original. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you're going to turn that into a full thing at some point.
Parodies are protected under copyright law,
Yeah.
though.
It's true. Has to be transformative, though. What's
But
that
are you
transformative?
protected under
Yes.
copyright law?
It transformed me into an actually actualized and independent person.
Yeah, the mother man.
The
He lives in
performance was
Eagleland.
inspired by Drewski. You know that? No. Wow.
I think
Don't
I
keep
know
up with the
what you're
news.
referring to.
Yeah.
And I would like to move on. We spent a few days, you were stressing out, me wondering, are we doing anything? He said we were going to leave at this time, and it's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, now he canceled. Okay.
Yeah, it was like experiencing what you experience when I cancel a podcast episode from your home.
Yeah.
But
Now a
in
little bit
real
closer.
life.
Yeah.
It was. I feel like that experience brought us closer together. Got to, we experienced it in person.
Eat shit.
Already did.
I know.
Yeah.
It's on camera.
You
Last
see?
podcast.
You didn't see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think I listen to your podcast?
Not even his episodes?
Sometimes.
Okay.
From the other room.
Well,
My dear audience, I just want to let you know that I have no idea.
you were there. It was yours.
That's what I
Wow.
thought he was gonna say. I don't want to know how he obtained this.
that really puts into context the
Surprisingly, your dad.
everything else that we're talking about before.
Oh,
the
you
show
know what? It
started.
was through the toilet.
Why do you keep looking where you can't see your face with the camera?
Because I want the internet viewers, which are going to be me later, out there to know.
Stop obsessing over your physical appearance.
My
We
physical
had to
appearance?
cover up the camera feed so he can stop looking at himself. Because they're calling you Narcissus.
Oh, like a bird breeding. Exactly.
Oh, Trevor can show us the teapot pose.
I'm a
Little
little
yeah.
teapot. That might be copyrighted too.
I mean, if you're going to do that, you have to stand back there where we see it in full view.
True. True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trevor's like, I'm not
okay.
gonna. Oh, okay.
No.
No? You
I don't want to get out of the seat.
I
Okay.
don't know, you already teased the viewers.
Trevor's
That's
pro
more
at
than
that.
That's more. I can do more than that. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Where is your spout?
Some tea.
For those of you who are listening to the audio version of the show, which is 99% of our viewership, I'm sorry.
This has been a very productive episode so far, I
Has
would
it?
say. Yeah.
Totally. We haven't even gotten here yet.
Also,
I know.
any bumps or loud sounds, it's because people, when sometimes you just end up hitting the table, sometimes you try to set your drink down
Yeah.
belly pulse, but it's still going to be loud because that's just the world of microphones that we live in, and, well, there's no fixing it.
You know what I like about you right now?
Nothing?
Your goatee. I like how it comes out a little bit. It's like a little devilish, a little playful.
I'm aware.
Yeah. No, I think it's cool. Yeah. If I could grow a beard, I would.
That's
Yeah.
no.
Can you imagine if I had one?
No.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Some people shouldn't. Some
Yeah.
people should.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I shouldn't. It just feels like it would be a little strange, What do you think?
I think you're already a little strange.
Yeah, but would that
So
help me or
just-
no?
No.
Depends.
Should I when I grow? It's not like I'm going to grow my beard over my forehead.
I have strong
That'd be neat.
beard opinions.
Do you? Everyone should have a beard.
No.
Oh.
No.
As already stated, no.
Teapots can't grow beards. That'd be odd. And I'm a little teapot
Not with that attitude.
Fast
Yes.
forward a couple days, a different pair of people flew into the area.
We ate a hamburger. I invited you to the Redbird Scratch Kitchen on your first day in. It was a lovely first meal. I then proceeded to ghost you all day and worked for about 15 hours straight on my
He
computer.
left me in a shed.
Yes, you were. That's pertinent to the story
It
that
was
we're about to
just,
tell.
just a shed. I was
Yes.
living in a regular old shed.
Just about renovated with AC, but still,
Yeah,
a
so I
shed.
didn't tell that part.
Yes, it was
No,
about a
it's-
10 by 10 shed.
The cheapest
Yeah.
Airbnb that wasn't just a place to park a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't know why that's even on there, but whatever.
And I think we went to Walmart and you picked up some chicken patties and
Yeah, because I
Some
need to have some
Pop-Tarts.
food. But then we found out, oh, this shed only has a mini fridge and a microwave.
Yeah.
There's no freezer.
mm-hmm.
There's no, which I wouldn't really expect a small shed, but there was no paper plates or plastic spoons or anything. It's like, okay, so I guess I cook these on a paper towel and set that paper towel on a towel so it doesn't get their little small wooden table area, I guess, screwed up. And then I just pick it up and I just hold it and eat it like this. That's weird. It's like, okay, this funky, but all right. At least there's AC. Oh, the
Yeah.
internet died again, and again. Okay, it's back. It's gone. It's back. It's gone. All right.
There's a nice dog there.
Very noisy dog when you're trying to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no plates whatsoever.
Ironically, its name was Sleepy.
There were 2 cups and a coffee machine.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's.
Sounds like perhaps it wasn't restocked between visitors.
I don't know what they even have all that stuff. Look, well,
Yeah.
I mean, they had some stuff stocked. Like they had a fresh roll of toilet paper. Although only one in there, and the one that was already on it was not fresh. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw
Wait.
they did the usual thing where they stamp it. They're like, just letting you know, we saw that this roll was used and we stamped it to make sure that it wasn't used since.
what?
Yeah,
I didn't see anything like
yeah,
that.
it was like a little floral tag.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, and it was a lavender, and it was imprinted on the roll.
sure.
It's very common hospitality technique.
Anyways,
They
that
do
was
it
the
in
Airbnb
tailors.
situation.
Hmm.
It has since changed, but
Mhm.
that's later in time.
Indeed. Then we set you up a cubby here, and you got to work with your work situation from Catalyst, which we're at right now.
Yep.
And so far you will have this cubby until you leave in about a week from now. So huzzah!
Yeet.
Yeah. And then 2 other folks came into the party. Yes.
Who?
Who? Why, it was Courtney. And
Oh,
and
Trevor's wife.
Trevor.
yeah,
I did.
yeah,
You were there.
allegedly. And I think there was a bumpy road traveling in from the aeroplane.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little bit,
little
but-
tiny bit of turbulence.
Otherwise, the smoothest
Yeah.
flying has gone for me, and I fly a lot, so
Yeah.
it was pretty good. It was,
Good.
It was a good
I'm
trip.
glad. I'm glad.
We were able to head out on our own for a little bit before we all met up.
Mm-hmm.
After I unilaterally chose a place I wanted to eat. Said, meet us or don't, because I want Mexican food from Arizona.
Yep. How was that food?
I was happy with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that place again?
I have no idea.
It was
It's like Mediano's Cafe.
yeah, something number 2 is what it was.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
I
so
have no idea.
so we all meet
It's
up
delicious, though.
on that day, and we meet at this cafe and eat our Mexican food. Lister has his hamburger placement.
Yes.
Very very tactfully ordered. You got it right for him. And then it was walking into a restaurant. You're like, oh hey, it's Trevor and Courtney. They're just kind of here like chilling. And you're like, and we walk in. I mosey on in like this, a little
I
strap.
remember causing quite a kerfuffle by jumping up, screaming, and hugging you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's very nonchalant. And then Lister, he's kind of like he is right now in this moment. He's like, oh, I guess it's Trevor again. Shit.
and this was my first meeting of Lister in person ever in
Yeah.
our entire lives.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It was
It's gone
a
it
moment.
was, it was actually surprisingly casual for like, hi, someone who has been very present, but also I'm meeting for the first time. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I rescued Trevor's mind once, so.
Yeah. I think it's just there's an infectious personality and aura about him that is individualistic, and you kind of just slide into it right away. You know, it's like a slip and slide. You just oil that thing up and you roll into casual meeting.
If
Lister.
you would like to be the new
I mean-
co-host of Super Casual and AJOLWTTA, please.
I just did. I mean, it's always nervous meeting your spouse's friends, being like, "Are they gonna like me? Am I gonna like them?" But
Are
I
they
just,
gonna-
did,
yeah.
I just did the same thing I did with Jonathan, which was throw Trevor under the bus all the time until we were comfortable
Honestly,
with
it's
each
a
other.
good strategy.
It really is. Trevor's a great punching bag and a good sport.
Saying Kurt Walker, who's been on Super Cast with us, anytime multiple friend groups of his get together, it all becomes the Bash and Kurt Walker hour.
Mhm.
And he's like, God dang it, it's like, you know it's going to happen every time. It's going to happen in a couple days.
It's easy because Curb is such a nice person, and then you just and then there you go.
Yep.
Kind of similar to you, you know, very very sweet and beautiful.
The nicest person you'll ever meet, and
Yeah.
will never fight back.
He bakes cakes.
Luckily, most of our memories are positive, but there are a few that I could bring up off camera. Remember, I accosted you with them when you wouldn't leave my driveway last year. It's like, I know you got to get back home, so you know, I better leave, or else I'm gonna bring up.
Subscribe to our Patreon to find out.
Don't If I did, it would all go to my pocket. And I'm technically the editor and everything. So all expenses would come out of me. Actually, that's not true. You paid for the graphics and everything.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
You've really got to get a Patreon going.
I think that the pitch is that if we make a Patreon, Trevor will subscribe at the highest tier.
It
level.
was briefly discussed once in like early season 1 or like season 2 or something to do with Super Cash Brothers, which means 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
And my viewpoint was like, okay, if we did that though, first of all, we don't have people that are actually going to do it. Second of all, even if we did, we'd need to have actual incentives to give people, so that we don't have that.
Yeah.
Seems like one problem solves the other.
No,
True.
because we have see popularity would solve the first problem. Having how many people that actually listen and watch the episode.
Well, exactly.
would
So
solve that
The
problem.
hold on.
fewer subscribers you have, the more personalized
We can't.
you can make these incentives. Like
Yeah.
like Lou on Dropout, who sent little pieces of his hair.
Why am I blanking on his last name?
Is Lou right?
Bring
Yeah,
it
I
to
think
the
it
break.
was
Lou
Lou.
Wilson.
Oh,
Lou Wilson's plot. Please don't do that. Please do not send a piece of your hair to people.
You
Oh no,
don't-
it was a, it was an incentive.
I don't care. Don't do that.
you want
Thousands
me
of
to-
people
People
watch.
Oh,
are
yeah.
fucking weird.
Thousands of people.
Watched what?
That gives me ideas. I mean,
This?
I would
Yeah.
love
Drop
to
out.
do that.
Oh, Dropout.
Yeah.
Blue is great.
mhm.
There are certain people that if they appear on a Game Changers episode, it's like, all right, this is gonna be a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. What happened next? We met Lister.
We
Why?
It
went
was
to
it
the
was
movie.
yeah. It was surprisingly okay.
Right.
3 hours
We
after
saw
an airplane.
Yeah.
The
We went to
movie.
the movie.
Yeah. There was like this big chunk of time that was going to be dedicated to something else. Y'all were here for a week, and so we're like, this is the day we can do the movie. Do you want to do it with us? And I can imagine the conversation in that room
No.
at that time. Courtney, Jonathan's asking if perhaps we can watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie with him and Lister and his sister and some other friends. And you're like, I'm not interested. I would say no, but I know that this
Fuck
is
those
very
losers.
important to you to have this moment with your friends. So what I'm gonna do is I'll force myself to sit through it and be mildly entertained, mildly annoyed. However, because I love you, we'll do it, and I will force you to do something for me afterwards, which sounds bad. So
What the fuck,
Oh,
everybody?
boy.
you must read now 10 hours of my fan fiction favorites,
Nice.
and
No,
then
you're supposed to hate it.
Oh, is that what I'm
Yeah.
That's part
supposed
of the
to do?
game.
and then Trevor said, "Great, I'll grab my stuff. I have a Mario themed outfit I can wear."
Well, my part was pretty much word for word accurate. I don't think Courtney's
I know.
was.
What are you telling Jonathan about me?
This
Truth?
is not based on anything. I've told this
I
Courtney.
can read people. It's
I
a
mean, I've
special
seen the
gift.
text.
Okay.
Rude. No, I was of course on board. I had some doubts about the movie going in, but I knew that Rosalina was gonna be there, so I knew it was
Yeah.
gonna be a good time. And you know what? I liked the first movie. It was a good time, so I was
Okay.
on board
There
to
you go.
give it a try.
I love your tentative smile.
I did
Yeah.
consider leaving Trevor to catch up with friends
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
without an outside influence, but I did want to see the movie. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, great.
And what do
We're
people
happy to
think
have
of it?
It's good.
it was a good time. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I did not pick up as many Easter eggs as I'm sure all of the much more immersed in Mario people at this table did, but
Sure.
as a casual enjoyer,
You missed what
it
you were
was-
most looking forward
I
to.
did. I still haven't found that scene. I miss Birdo, which,
Mm-hmm.
if that's a spoiler.
I mean,
Um,
to be fair, Birdo's scene was literally what just in the trailer. So,
Yeah.
if you saw the trailer,
I didn't see the trailer. I went in blind. And I had a great time.
unfortunately, the other thing I want to see was not the trailer. So you love about that scene.
Yeah.
But there is somewhere out there in digital space.
I don't even remember.
where you can find the
With
whole
the
thing.
phone.
Oh, right.
Say that you're gonna read
Mindful things, for sure.
Yeah, like Trevor.
I didn't find Trevor. Trevor and I were thrust together in life
Oh, wow.
and found each other again.
Oh, again?
That's true.
You not know this?
Okay.
Spark first kindled.
No, yeah, we met in a school band class one time because I was fussy and I fixed Trevor's tie. And then we were friends in high school and watched band together. Trevor had a big crush on me, but he was 2 years behind me, and that's a really big deal when you're in high school. And we stayed in touch through college, just like as friends. And then back to the same town, and you know, it was inevitable.
You decided to take a chance Year's.
We did. I know.
Yeah.
It was a big chance.
Was.
We spent 3 New
The
Years
odds were against you.
together.
We did the 3 New Years together until I finally got patient.
And
I was like, are you gonna kiss me or not? Let's get this going.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot that part.
That sounds like Trevor.
yeah.
It came close.
yeah, you got
2
me.
times. And one time, we got halfway through a game of Mario Party together on I believe it was the GameCube.
It was.
And it was midnight, and we were halfway through the game, and I said, "It's fine. I'm just gonna go home because I'm tired." And next New Year's rolled around, and Trevor plugged the game back in and said, "We're finishing now." And I was like, "Oh, you're serious about Mario Party?"
I waited 1 whole year to finish that board. I did not touch that game just so I would have that saved.
And
in
that was
Frahm.
the New Year's, but I was like, "Well, we gotta get it going because
God
Trevor's
damn.
serious."
God damn.
And I did it, yeah. That's the blooming of our
Oh
love
wow!
story.
So you have some deep ties to Mario
Oh,
after
yeah.
all.
We do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Who did you play as? What board was it? What
I
game was
probably
it?
played as either Peach or Rosalina. I'm not sure. I think
I
it was
don't-
Mario Party 3.
It wasn't Mario Party 3. I think it was. Was
This
it?
wasn't on the game.
I thought it was a GameCube.
I
one.
thought it was GameCube. I don't
Um,
know. I'm
was it-
trying
I
to
think it
think
was
what
5.
There was sun and a moon.
No, it was
No, it's
5.
Pokemon.
And it was on the Sweet Dream board, I think, or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
because you're
it-
each
it was
other's
at
sweet
nighttime, right?
sweet dreams.
It was day to nighttime,
No,
Well-
that's the sun and moon one.
Okay.
right?
I
have no
oh, so you
idea.
played 7,
It
not
was
6.
to be clear, how many years ago now? 7?
Yeah.
7 or 8 years ago now?
That would have been
Oh my
that's
goodness.
longer ago.
Was it
7 years ago? The Switch 1 released.
Mario Party 2 on
No, we
Spooky
were
Land?
playing. The Switch had released. We were just playing on an older system because Trevor likes
Yep.
them. I
Oh,
thought it
I
would be
see
fun
what
to
you
show
mean.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So it was New Year 2018. So someone do the math for us. That was about.
Wow, that was 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I can't believe that. That's so upsetting.
And
But-
Jonathan had just sent a Switch, but we still played on the GameCube for old
Would've
time's
been
sake, I guess. I don't know. I never had a
4 through
GameCube.
7, one of those.
Yeah, that was a good time. I mean,
I was a PlayStation
Yeah.
kid.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm skipping PlayStation. Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, that was a nice time. I remember you were just kind of in a place where you didn't think that you were going to get a Switch, right away anyway, and
I thought this was gonna be
really
about
wanted
love.
one. And then this is about love.
Talk about love.
This is about this is about love because we love Trevor enough that
We do?
we pulled our money together. That was a gift from me and Lister and
I did?
Jake and Eric. Yeah,
I don't remember this.
yeah, and we all signed a card and sent it to Trevor.
Trevor was very
And
touched. It
and
was very sweet.
I remember Trevor calling me on the phone sobbing about it. It was
Sweet dream.
Very
Mario
sweet.
35.
It was.
And I probably put as many hours into that thing as
Yeah.
Trevor at this point.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
it's a gift to me as well. So thank you.
Of course,
Belatedly.
him as well.
Maybe. I feel like it was the one that went from day to night though.
Okay.
That was
seems-
it.
Oh, was it Fair Square?
Fair Square was from Mario Party 6, which had the day-night cycle.
Yeah, Fair Square, I
Yeah.
think, because I think there was yeah, because there was like a canal
Yeah.
on that board. Yeah.
There you go.
That looks familiar. Yeah, can you blame me for being like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this. I'm gonna go home. It's midnight. I'm not gonna kiss. We've had our champagne. Drive me home.
Almost gave up on you.
Yep.
Well, and then Trevor almost gave up on me a few months before that, or no, a few weeks before that, when I took us ice skating and twisted Trevor's ankle. So we each had our moments.
Good job.
Yeah. Remember when you used to DDR Mario Mix on the GameCube?
Oh yeah.
I'll always keep those memories fresh. There's some pretty fresh twerking from Trevor running from the chain shop. Yeah, it was awesome. His dad was there. It's like, keep moving, son. You gotta run away from that spherical metal dog.
Alright, now we need to have Trevor playing VR.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
great.
Dad knows what a chain chomp is.
I thought this was gonna be about love.
No.
Here we are.
On this
Do our
show?
fathers know chain
That's fair.
chomps?
We want to hear about the game. And the
Yeah.
Mario movie.
Yeah, the Mario. Oh yeah,
Jono or Lister or Trevor or Courtney.
Well,
Look,
Courtney wants
Yeah.
to talk about the...
AJOLWTTA.
and we did.
Yeah, we sure did. And I love all of you.
Why?
This is the
And
love
then I
episode.
came in and hugged everybody except for you. That's okay.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, no. I'll give you a firm, like, not across the face, but like, you know,
Because
good.
if you did, you'd get hit back.
Oh man, will that be good for the views?
Maybe. Find out.
A little bit, not really.
We're
not
trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have that.
We also don't have that, Trevor. Stop naming things they don't have.
Yeah, maybe we do have like Blue Sky that John doesn't use.
Yeah,
I
don't.
only
I
use
don't.
to promote streams. And then I post every day. I'm like, here's the game I like. I'm doing this one game a day for this year.
Yeah, so diving into the Mario Galaxy movie, I really enjoyed it. I was talking with Lister about it, of course, naturally a little bit. We were gonna save most of that like mental load to release during this episode. So let's get into it, I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
we might go into it deeper at a later point.
I think
But-
so, but yeah, cursory thoughts.
More
Yeah.
heavily, I want to know Courtney and Trevor's thoughts.
Yeah.
Since we're gonna be here all the time,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys won't be.
Fox McCloud was freaking awesome. That was
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
awesome.
God damn movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
The Rob
Okay.
The Rob
Over
bit was great. Mr. Game & Watch was a shock and a surprise. By the way,
The
this
only
is a spoiler
surprise
episode.
that
I don't
was
care.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it might
yeah.
be a surprise, but this was actually my introduction to Fox. Outside
That's not
of,
surprising.
All right, so you gotta go
Smash
back.
Brothers?
That's
Yeah.
Surf's Adventures.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised that what could have been a cool guy trope turned out to be he was legitimately a cool guy.
Yeah.
And I was very, very happy with his character.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
so there for it.
I
Yeah.
was a little
Yeah.
worried when they announced who his voice actor was. That guy, whose name I don't remember at the time.
Glenn Powell.
Sure.
Yep.
I'd only seen him in the sequel to Twister. And I hated
Tornadoes.
him in that movie. I fucking hated him.
Twister 10.
And his smarky, dumbass smile that I wanted to punch.
That's what I was afraid that Fox would be.
Yeah.
But it turned out,
He played
a lot
Fox
better than
very
that, I think,
well.
yeah.
Much better.
oh yeah.
It's crazy.
That is.
You know, last time I asked, I regretted it, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we should probably let that one go. And yeah, lots of good little bits. I liked
Starbits.
Starbits, yeah. I loved the babies, of course. They were so cute. I like the Rosalina focus because that's my favorite character. Yeah. I think Trevor.
That I heard. That I heard.
Trevor, take over anytime you're done whispering.
I've got to ponder the answer to this question that I've been posited.
Well, say something before Chuckles really gets going.
Oh.
Chuckles.
Look
Get
at
started. Okay. So before I devolve into hysteria,
The cracks are showing.
it was awesome to see the Super Scope appear in the movie. It almost felt like they were gonna tease like a Smash Bros. Movie later with Game & Watch, Fox, and various Mario
Pikmin.
characters.
Pikmin, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was counting it
love
out
that about
earlier.
Pikmin.
If assuming my count is correct, we have had 10 Smash Brothers characters. I think technically 11 have been in these two Mario movies so far. Because there was Mario, Luigi, Peach. Oh, no, I think I forgot about somebody. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Jr., Rosalina, Yoshi, Daisy. Spoiler alert. Fox,
DK
Rob,
Game and
Donkey Kong, and then technically Diddy Kong.
and you.
What?
Yeah, I got pretty sure I got.
Was he in the last movie?
cameo, like just
He was a
split screen
cameo.
appearance.
Yeah, it's very, you could easily miss it.
I
Yeah.
only watched it one time.
Yeah.
Donald
It was-
Glover as Yoshi.
Yeah.
I started watching
Trip.
it.
It's like we only need one more
Nice.
character, and then we have that's the 12 for the first Smash Bros. Movie.
Yeah.
And technically, if you want to argue with it, Pikmin just Olimar.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't think I said Game & Watch. Did I?
I said Game & Watch.
I
You
don't
didn't
think
count
I did when I was counting
No.
it.
I tried.
So yeah, so we're there. We can just do it. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. We can do it.
Absolutely.
They've said Miyamoto's come out and says like, no, we're not planning a Smash Bros. Movie. It's not in the plans. Like, and it's probably not. It's probably not in the plans. But they know they've seen everything with DC and with Marvel and all these other universes. They know what they could do. They would be fools to at least not be thinking this is something that they could do at some point down the line when they are ready.
Guarantee you. that's
Are they
what
ready
they're
right
thinking.
now? Absolutely not. There's still several franchises that they need to go through before you can even start entertaining that idea.
Mhm.
But whether or not we get it or not, I don't know. But they're at least thinking about the potential.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah, my blanket umbrella thought is that it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it more than the first. Just because, you mentioned DC and Marvel. It's coming to that point where origin movies of any sort like this, in this like pop culture phenomena, they feel a little worn, so there are good ways to execute one still, absolutely. But the first Mario movie was what you would expect of the first Mario movie. They're now throwing curveballs where you don't know what to quite expect because the world is now established.
Nobody would have
So-
predicted Starbucks coming
No,
out.
no, because it's a Mario movie. I
Yeah.
would not have so early on. And then it begets that question, like, are they inevitably preparing for more crossover? And so that makes the fan chatter happen. It just feels like a more exciting cycle has
Yeah.
happened. I appreciate it. And it's funny too, like, there wasn't major emphasis on the galaxy aspect, but despite the movie being called Galaxy, like Rosalina is there at the beginning and the end, basically. Kind of the MacGuffin. It's like she's magic for some reason. She's made of stardust for some reason.
And
We'll
so
put her
is
in
Peach.
this machine for some reason. Yeah, we'll retcon her Peach's and Rosalina's story a little bit for
And
some
somehow
reason. but-
Bowser knew
Yeah.
she existed in the stories that they
Yeah,
released.
exactly. And that's where you shut your brain off because who cares? You just throw it out the window. It is still entertaining kids mostly. We don't need to answer this question. Although it was, yes, glaring to us lore-addled brains.
There were a couple things that felt weird.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, okay, just whatever. Because it's better than what fans used to think. Like, it's like one of the things that really annoyed about people with Galaxy is the stupid idiots that'll be like, oh, Rosalina, it must be Mario and Peach's daughter from the future. It's like,
There's a
do
Luigi's
you have
daughter
any idea
one.
how
That's pretty-
stupid
yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking sounds?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now instead it's like, okay, Rosalina is Peach's older sister. That makes more sense. I'm
Sure.
down to consider this canon.
Mhm.
But then you're also thinking, it's like, okay, the whole thing about her being sent away, that means she was also watching Peach closely because she had a whole storybook of adventures.
Mhm.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why did you never
I mean,
touch
it's
that?
yeah, I'm not saying it's not, but when you think about it, it's like, okay, so you've been monitoring your sister for the last 20-something years closely.
Yeah, because she knew
Little
that
weird.
if they were both together, it would be, a bad thing.
Rosalina,
But think if you met somebody and they were just like, yeah, so I've been watching your life for 20 years, every moment of your existence. I've
That's
been
just
watching
social
the camera
media.
feed." And as someone that does not post much on social media, I don't want people to see me all the time. I have a private life.
Did
It's not like she was in there spying in the castle. She just knew the broad strokes of what Peach had been up to. I think it's sweet.
Nah, I was a Big Brother 24/7.
I was.
100%.
It's like how I
100%.
watch.
She probably had
Yeah.
a toad on the inside or something.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Toadsworth.
It's Rosalina's spy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Did any of you catch that was the Paper Mario book that was inside of
No,
there?
It was.
I assumed it was her storybook from.
It is both. It has the same design from the storybook from Thousand Year Door, as well as Rosalina's storybook has
Wouldn't
that
have told you that.
design.
Yeah. Courtney found this out.
Sweet. And they did. I mean, they did change the story. The Rosalina storybook story about her origin is much more tragic, but they could also loop that in, like the way that they introduced her and Peach being related does not preclude everything else from the storybook being canon either. It's a cute little book. I have the physical version.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's just one of the
Yeah.
couple of Mario games that I played through. It's
Sweet.
that
The Thousand Year Door.
Thousand Year Door and the first one. Did I finish the first one?
You did finish the first one.
What's the first one called?
Paper Mario.
Yeah,
I didn't do Origami King though. That one I skipped.
Yeah.
screw that. You didn't miss much.
They got closer to what one for Origami King, but then they threw in puzzle battles. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's where it
Yeah.
kind of lost me. I don't
Yeah. Yeah,
want
yeah.
a puzzle battle. It's enough of a puzzle battle to do that turn-based battles and stuff.
I hear you. But yeah, I thought it was a great movie, and I loved all the references. I loved when they got to the Gateway Galaxy and what they made out of it, like with the all the different like enemies and NPCs from even very like more recent games, like there's Super Mario Brothers Wonder references and Odyssey references mixed up with a few Galaxy references here and there. It was cute, and then we got one of the probably the best fight scene in there with which you missed at Wart's Casino, which was really cool and awesome to look at with all the different like set pieces. Like for a you don't always go into these expecting a lot from like mass produced like multimedia stuff, but they did a great job with like the angular setting of this room that you don't know about. It was very cool. And Wart was there, and he
Sounded
basically
so good.
he was basically just Luis Guzman who was burping bubbles.
Like, I never really thought about, like, oh, what could Wart sound like? It's kind of like, who would voice him? It's like, no, fuck, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Similarly, Kamek is fucking
Okay.
nailed.
Yeah, it was pretty funny with Kamek. Bowser Jr. was fun. I enjoyed the villain dynamic that Bowser and Bowser Jr. had, and that there is a respect for the game that they have with Mario, even though they're bad. You know, I think they hit that good point where it's like they're in this space where it's like Mario accident with spoilers again. Mario kills Bowser, he thinks, and then Junior's all messed up and he's like, "Oh no, shit! I just killed this kid's dad. Whoops! Sorry for dipping your dad in lava." You know, and feeling very sympathetic, and later saving Junior from the ink dragon. I was like, okay, good. This is nice to kind of impart like,
Yeah, that was sweet.
like yeah. And Bowser with his journey towards realizing Mario isn't so bad. So I mean, they're still enemies, but they can also perhaps do a Mario golf movie very soon. Mario hockey with Mario and Bowser. Bowser will be like, "Mario, do you want a tuna melt?"
A full Mario Kart movie
Yeah.
instead of just the few little snippets we got in
Yeah.
the last movie and this movie.
Yeah. I mean, that was cool to have the bike sequence.
The
in
bike sequence.
Costa Rica. Yeah, that was sweet.
exciting.
Yoshi was great. I think Yoshi and Luigi stole the show.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And Fox. Yeah. But I like the references calling Luigi Lou to Lou Albino.
Don't think that was a reference, but alright.
Yeah. Feel it was that way in my mind. And that Toad at the very beginning who was like, "I'm hooked on the brothers." The Super Show. It's like right out of the gate. Anything
Yoshi's
else?
great.
Yeah. Yeah. And sorry. What was that? No. Yeah, Yoshi's a green guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure which one.
Yeah. You know what Yoshi
with the hat and the mustache.
Yeah. You know what Yoshi says?
Yeah, Wart.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says,
Yoshi.
"We know."
Yeah, that's he also says what does Yoshi say to you?
Yoshi says, live your truth.
What does Yoshi say to you?
Subscribe to Supercast Brothers.
And AJOLWTTA.
We know.
And Slick Start Gaming.
Yoshi also says Yoshi.
And Chomp Chomp.
Chomp chomp. When he ate the chomp, is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
What else are we referring to?
I don't know. Eating a pizza.
No.
Sounds okay at this point.
That was actually very
Slice
good.
of
I'm
watermelon.
gonna make a pizza right now.
Yeah.
Pizza for this?
Yeah. There you go.
Pizza.
As long as it's not midnight. Yeah.
Midnight
We'll find
pizza.
out.
I mean, it
Midnight
shouldn't
pizza. Jono's midnight pizza.
We only go for 2 hours, and we're already halfway through.
How is that possible?
Wow.
Let's
Time.
I guess we have to speed run some of these portions. I was just gonna go on the Jono's pizza tangent, but I'm gonna hold
No,
that.
we gotta have
Hold
the
that.
festival.
Yeah. We gotta get to that.
Fast forward to the most important event so far.
Yes.
My birthday.
True.
I'm sorry to inform you.
But that's not the most
that
important
it
event at this time.
happened this
Oh,
this week.
yes.
Oh
yes.
no!
Every day's your
Okay, it'll happen at a
birthday.
later point in the year, or an earlier point, depending on perspective.
Okay.
You don't,
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know when Trevor's birthday is, do you?
I do.
I don't know if yours is. I know where mine is, but I'm important.
Yeah.
Let's be in Fox, please.
Yeah. That sounds exactly like what a.
It is.
I know my brother's birthday. I know my mom's.
Yeah.
I know my stepmom's.
Yeah.
And I know my dad and my grandma's because they're the same day.
Nice.
I
Good
know
for
your
you.
That's-
birthday.
Oh what? Oh really?
No.
You sure you want to take a guess? You got a lot of options.
Yeah, just let's read the stars and figure out
Yeah,
when
1 in
Lister was born.
365 of getting it right.
Yeah,
My phone knows your
I like those
birthday.
chances. I know his birthday.
No hints.
I know his birthday.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna guess.
You get
Guess the
it's
year
just
as well.
one
I
day.
want to be entertained.
He's like
We
2
were
or 3
top
years
dog.
older.
Did you say 23
No,
years
2
older?
or 3.
Maybe.
That was my thought. Are you not? Like
I'm not
3
saying
years
shit
older?
until you get to take a guess.
I'm not doing that.
Lister
Year,
is
month,
younger
and
than
day,
me.
Right here, right now, where you don't get to leave.
It's 27.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He said he was older than you earlier today.
He looks like it. That's why he gets away with it.
August 27th,
Year.
89.
Oh. You're pretty close.
For the day of the 27th, you would be wrong. For the month of August, you would be wrong. And for the year of 89, which I assume you mean 1989, not just, 89. Why? For the year of
Yeah.
1989, we will assume you are wrong.
Yeah.
Well done.
I said I had no idea.
You want to guess now?
Took a stab
No.
in the dark.
You don't want to. You don't
Are you
want to.
sure?
You don't want to
Yeah.
go for it. You'll get a prize if you get it right.
1, 2, 3.
Is that your answer?
January 2nd, 1993.
That's funny. That's
But wait a second.
93.
You are closer than Courtney. For the month, but still wrong. For the month of January, you are also closer
Wrong.
than Courtney, but still wrong.
Wow.
And for the year of, I don't even remember what you said, what was
What's his
what was the
birthday
year you
this
said?
week?
93.
For the year of 93, you are farther away than Courtney, but you are, of course, still wrong.
it
Yep.
was somebody's birthday this week. Well, we'll get it. That's the show.
Happy birthday to you. It
Yeah.
was yesterday.
Yeah.
No.
Um.
I would be so mad
No.
if you put me through this and it was yesterday.
November 1st, 1990.
It's
There you go.
90?
Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it does.
Why? You thought I was older than that just a minute ago.
Yeah. I know. I thought you were older than that.
She was gonna go down. She's gonna be like.
I was going to go down to
70.
88, 87.
I'm only 35. Most will say like, "Oh, I thought you were older."
What a
they guess low.
productive podcast! Like, what? We're really mending hearts over
Oh,
here.
you people think you're younger?
For some reason, I don't know why.
I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
Courtney's also 35.
Yeah.
My martial arts instructor, he's only like a year or two older than me, and he thought that I was like late 20s. Like, bitch, no.
You're
What the
not
fuck?
that far off. You know.
It's your youthful nature.
I used to get that a lot until I started getting a little the little sprinkles in my hair. But now
will
people
take sprinkles.
believe that I'm 35. Yeah.
I would not say, like, some people get upset when they get like gray or white hair. I'm just like, no, I think that look cool.
Yeah,
I'm down
it
for
would.
it.
Oh,
Let's
thank
go.
you.
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on me, but you know.
Oh, fuck off then.
All right. Bye.
No, seriously, why haven't you fucked off yet?
I'm
It's
sorry.
my fucking show.
But
Oh
if I
my
want to
God.
fuck,
T-bone.
Well, then you two can go back to your motel.
and you can find that on.
No.
Subscribe to our
Different
Patreon.
subscription service page.
Okay, you
If
can
you
find
have
it
that-
on OnlyFans.
If you have that, I
Yeah.
don't want to know that you have that.
I want to know what the
Well,
best
you know
like,
what?
base model would be in order to make money, because my account hasn't been generating much.
How do
with
we
this
even
quality
find Trevor on
content.
WikiFeet?
Probably. I know a few people that are on there.
Only the primest of piggies.
Wow. That's why they call him Bobboy Man.
Those striders.
If you have small children, don't let them watch.
Yeah.
Because you can do anything to find outside of my fucking ass curtain. But sometimes it's weird. I have no control over that.
This is great.
Although you are
Sorry,
you
we're
couldn't
derailing
stab
the show.
today, so I could control
Sure.
it. Normally
How-
I cannot stop.
Before let's do one little tiny addendum. You also met Frank for the first time.
I did meet Frank
Yes.
for the first time. He
Yeah.
was a delight.
Yeah.
I saw him at the festival again.
Yep.
And I loved watching him entertaining
Yeah.
all
I
the
mean,
little children.
Yeah.
career.
With his coloring pages
Yeah.
and his puppets. It was
Yeah.
it was an amazing show,
Yeah.
honestly. And he was a
Bowser
great
puppet in
person.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was so
Yeah.
genuinely excited about Yoshi.
Yeah, he
It was
was.
great.
He was. He was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
what do you
is the
think?
next
Yeah.
PBS host.
Yeah, I
I
hope
don't
so.
think I could.
I
It
hope
could
so.
happen. Yeah.
He
he's
wants
a
to.
delight.
He wants to make it happen. He's of that ilk.
I
you know.
will never,
Yeah. Yeah.
never speak against Frank.
He's a good man. He's one of.
Well, speaking
I
of
bought him a
my
lemonade
favorite
to thank him
folks.
for his service,
Yes.
keeping the kiddos
Yeah, for sure.
uh,
Riled up and in their
yeah,
zone.
happy little zone. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a great guy, and he loves Yoshi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy little trees. I was told that Lister looks kind of like a combination of me and Frank.
Oh.
Personality-wise, I can see it too.
I don't know about that.
No. I don't think there's anybody good here that's close to my personality.
That's true. I did tell you something in the car that I think was appropriate. That Lister and I represent both sides of a line, and that line is representative of types of friends you should only have one of.
Ah,
I do have a friend that is so committed to bits, and I have
Yeah.
joked with Trevor of introducing the two of you. It would just be catastrophic
That'd be so great.
because the bits would just be never ending.
Yeah, that'd be
It
awesome.
might be too much.
similarly, there's sometimes I'll see something it's like, oh, that's funny. I can show that to John. It's like, if I show this to John, he's not going to shut the fuck up about it. It's going to be his next long-running joke that I have to get him to stop talking about.
So-
I cannot show this to John.
So you admit that things that are similar to my humor are funny to you.
There are some things that I find humorous that you would also find humorous.
Yeah.
That is what I am saying.
There are some
It's not the same
things
as what you
that
are.
my humor, my taste for humor, sometimes affects you in a way that would make you chuckle.
No.
I'll level with you. You at least appreciated what I said about us on that line.
Yes.
Because it's true. And most jokes are funny if they have truth in them. Well, to refer to. What's your favorite joke that doesn't have a truth in it? Exactly.
My
Exactly.
favorite joke that has no truth in it is I'm a good person.
You're a great person. That's why. You're a great person.
Best person.
Made
Yeah.
me laugh.
Yeah. You're that was so dark and disturbing.
This is a reminder, folks.
That hurts my
Therapy.
soul. Again,
Get hell.
he and I are
I will
emotionally
put
connected.
you
We
through.
don't need a
And you.
therapist.
And
We,
you
we're
definitely,
yeah.
Oh, don't worry about me. I already am.
Yeah,
We,
that's
we
what
are
I'm
so we're
You
on
need
the
a
speedway.
post-festival therapy session every
Yeah. if I lifted my shirt up right now,
It'd be scars.
there would be a line, a meaty line that would connect to you.
Why
Like-
don't you use that word?
And it's an
Fleshy.
additional
That's not better.
Or-
an
Organic.
additional like organ or vein throughway because we're so connected that we're each other's therapist.
We're like brothers, only
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
So you know 14, so you'll understand what's taking. You know the tether mechanic?
Yeah.
You get to break it by getting
Uh-huh.
far away from each other.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, they took
Yeah,
that
I
away
need to
from
break
me.
I hate to break it to you, but you have like 5 more days left with me.
They used to have that. They took it away.
Maybe 6.
5. Yeah, 5.
5. Okay, yeah. The flesh line continues to have sustenance.
Nope.
Yeah.
Or at least.
And
at least
eat your baby
possibly,
bird.
like,
Ah.
they used to have it.
Speaking of, yeah.
Your fellow dragoons.
Speaking of
More of a breeder these days. but
all
yeah.
of this that we've been talking about today, which is
I
very
will boost you.
productive and
You're
pertinent,
gonna give me the eye.
and mature.
If I could, I
I
would.
should talk to you about the Tucson Folk Festival.
The Tucson Folk Festival.
Tucson
what?
Folk Festival? You've heard me. The Tucson
I've heard
Folk
I heard the wrong
Festival.
word. I see.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The word we were saying earlier.
We're getting on.
Again, mountains on the
We'll
hotel room.
we'll get onto that. Yeah, exactly. When we get back to the hotel. So I don't know.
You
It was
started
an experience. You know, it's genuinely my favorite thing that happens in the city. It was my favorite thing that's happened in the city before I became a part of it, which is why I became a part of it when they invited me to. So that's a fun story to share.
Yeah.
I
haven't heard it.
I am a writer by trade. At least I used to be. You know this all too well. We used to write Trevor's love for fan fiction began with my fan fiction about us as babies traveling through time with a green egg-shaped creature in the world between time and space and the 4D cube, you know. Okay, so for a number of years I wrote about music. That was my beat in journalism. Multiple online and local resources. So that's what I started to kind of build my way into in town to be kind of known by. And it was fun for the time that it worked. And I was doing it as my like primary gig. So PD, who, you know, was on the board at the time, and we're good buddies through that world. And he recommended that I join as staff or on the board to have somebody who has writing experience and organizational experience with like newsletter production and social media and marketing stuff, so that way they can take the festival to the next level from like a marketing angle. That was 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago. It's kind of nuts. So now I'm on the board. I'm the board secretary, have been for 2 years. I've been on the board for 5 years, 6 years, and it's been the time of my life, besides knowing you, which is life's greatest adventure. And that's my basic origin story for that. And my first festival was like 2013, and so it's been 13 years since I started attending the festival, which is nuts, and it's become a yearly thing. And I remember, you know, my earliest memories of the festival being when we used to have this tri-tip vendor there who's no longer there, but back in the day they were iconic for it. And so we would have tri-tip sandwiches on a hill with my sister and basically that Ronstadt clan, so PD and his cousin Bobby, who's no longer with us, and I remember those moments well, and Bobby's affection for mayonnaise is very notable. So yeah, I mean, there's been like a certain irony to having you all out here during the folk festival, because that's also my busiest time of year. So, you know, unless you're plugging in with me and like willfully running around everywhere, you know, like nuts, like I wouldn't expect you. Like, we didn't have a lot of FaceTime during the festival, but at the same time, I love that I can have you out here, and it's kind of become like a reliable tradition to have friends out here. Like, Trevor's come out multiple times for the festival. Now you've come out 2 times for the festival. Lister's come out 2 times for the festival.
Never again.
We've had Flame Zone out here for the festival, and it's like been like
Edith, where
a
are you?
solid. Speaking of never again, how about just never? Sorry, I was speaking through Weebit at that moment. I was.
That was him speaking.
Yeah,
I see.
yes. I hold no qualms against Ebit after the roster redux. Ebit may hold qualms against me. It's okay. I'm just inside joke.
He's a big supporter of Donkey Kong Jr. and nobody else is.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. is cute. Got squished into an e-reader card once.
It's okay. I'm used to just
Yeah.
accepting the inside jokes that come.
Yeah, we'll probably get that a lot with this being. So,
There's a lot that come.
yeah. Under the stairs where the Bible is. Yeah, so yeah, I really appreciated that everyone was here, and I appreciate the help that you put in with volunteering. You know, and your chefs, your official chefs at the raffle area, and beverage sales, and then you just kind of being my everyman and hanging out until almost midnight sometimes, and just getting it done. But you know, I appreciate it, and I love this event and this city, and this is the event that I think best kind of in a compact way expresses why I like this city, because everyone in this art, there's a reverence for the arts with a significant chunk of people, and there are so many artists who will come in from around the country for this too, and it's just a really special, familial, like big block party, and it's a lot of fun. And I love you all, and I'm so glad that the people that I love most were here for the event and the weekend that I love most. Yeah. Excellent. Perfect. Yes. Whimsical Zantok comes out on nary an occasion, but it did last night, and we love that about it.
But, yeah, it was incredible to
Yeah.
share it with you and see all the
Yeah.
work that you put into it, and the music is incredible. But what's even more incredible is that the community is coming together to put
Yeah.
this together. And
Totally.
so I knew coming in this year that it would be really important to volunteer and
Yeah.
kind of take
Yeah.
part in it.
I appreciate it, especially on a Sunday. Like Sunday events everywhere, just less volunteers around, little fewer attendees, but also like there's still a bunch of fires to put out. So I appreciate it. Like if you weren't there, you know, that would be 2 less people in the booth at a critical time. So we appreciate it. And I appreciate that you're not just bodies in a chair either. Like you're genuinely enthusiastic to share in the day and really put your work in. So that's great. That's awesome.
Oh, we were there 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think let's go around the table, and there's just so much to handle with the folk fest. We can't possibly like put all of our experiences that were shared into this show. Like we're more than halfway through already, but you know, I'll tee it up. It was a 4-day event for everybody. You know, we had a Thursday night kickoff at Monterey Port that evening, and that's become kind of a preview showcase for the festival. So the festival's big. There are 6 stages. 450 performers roaming around. There's 150 performances from those 450 plus performers on those 6 stages, all day on Saturday and Sunday. So there's no way you're going to see all of those performers that you may want to see. So this is a condensed way. We had 17 acts on stage. They each sang 2 songs each, and then there was an encore at the end. And that was our Monterey Court evening. It was a final like push for a fundraiser. I like it because it's a way to get everybody in the same room together before we blow up all over downtown, you know? So that's always a fun feeling. Friday night, the songwriting competition for the Tucson Folk Festival, which I've coordinated. You know, I've chaired it for the last 4 years. Sinden Sweet chaired it before me, who you know. And I learned a lot from her leading into that transition. It's been fun. It's been a great last several years. And it's been cool to see that competition go from like 60 applicants a year to now over almost 120. So it's doubled. It has doubled in the last 4 years. That speaks to the festival growing in general too. That was a great night. I thought it was a really, really cool night of music. I got to MC with Chris Barron, another enthusiastic fireball of a man. And we were each other's straight man, and we were each other's comic foil, and it mostly worked out, and it was fun. I had a T-shirt that I could have worn today. And then Saturday and Sunday, those are the festivals themselves, and we it was fun. I mean, Saturday ended in kind of a more folk, there's questions about folk music purity, and you can't say that you can't be a folk music purist without also being a little like outdated and racist. So I don't use those terms, but it was a classic folk presentation, so it was we had some like ragtime blues and jazzy folk leading into like a legacy songwriter with Tom Rush, who wrote for like Joni Mitchell and James Taylor and all, he's a songwriter. His songs made other people famous. That's where there's like this reverence for him. Then Sunday night, I love that we are reaching out to younger audiences now, and we're expanding our pool of diversity at the festival and outreach with other cultures. And that was a day that felt more like that, more folk pop, more room to experiment, having dance sessions at the end of the night on the North Church stage. It was all a little more, it was a little more youthful. And Towers ended that night, and they're a Flagstaff-based like indie folk band, much more in the vein of the bands from like the 2000s that people are into. So those were the 4 days. You.
Yes.
What were, in a nutshell, what were your feelings about this year's festival? What were your favorite few moments?
It's always great to see Wally again year after year.
Yeah.
And always one of my favorite people to come and chat with and reconvene with. So there was that. What else? It was great also hearing the music of Admiral Radio and getting to see them and their personality a little bit.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, spending a few moments with my good pals and my favorite person.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh,
You
your
know-
favorite person.
That's how it should
That's
be.
pretty healthy, yeah.
Yeah. You can't, you have to love yourself.
If
Before
you
you
can't
put
love
your-
yourself,
yes.
how the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Yeah.
My second favorite
You've helped
person,
with
though,
that.
Courtney.
Yeah. There's a general sense of betrayal, that we feel through the flesh line right now, but that's okay.
And more just want to have you be betrayed. I knew it was going to be me.
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
There's enough love to go around.
Yeah, there always is.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good. But they,
Speaking of,
Too
yeah.
too bad.
So
There's all the love.
seeing Wally
Flowing
Wally
towards
Lauder,
you.
who you
can
met
accept
when we
or
were still
reject it,
kids.
it's
I
there.
am
That was a big
all around.
big thing for you.
Yeah,
And
I
Admiral
know.
Radio and getting to see more of them. I love them. They're more they're like good representatives of the songwriting competition, the quality that we're bringing in now,
The finals.
and the personality. Yeah, Admiral Radio in particular. Like
Oh
they're-
yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
also had one other moment that wasn't all that festival based, but it was about annoying Peter Dalton Ronstadt a little bit. So,
I like that we use the full government name for this.
That was a little funny.
So
I was trying to point out to Trevor that
Yeah.
Peter Dalton Ronstadt
Yeah.
had sat behind us at I don't remember the name, but it was an excellent performance early Sunday morning. And I said,
Annie
Trevor,
and Johnny.
Annie and Johnny, yeah. And I said, Trevor looks behind us. And Trevor looked and said, a dog. And it was so excited to see the golden retriever. And I was like, babe,
To be
next to the dog.
to be fair, that is more exciting.
And,
Oh,
and,
man.
Every
and,
time I saw a dog, I was like, dog.
and Peter Dalton Ronstadt got up and walked away. He was not ready to be recognized for his dog.
but not before I looked up and
Yeah.
said, "Oh, hi, Petey." To which he furrowed his brow, got up, and walked away.
Yeah, I think he was just enjoying his own festival and didn't quite want to.
it's funny. He and
wanna be
he and I
a
had
fan
plenty
more
of
than you.
great moments together. It was nice to reconnect with him. It's been busy couple of months, and yeah,
He slapped your ass.
that's true.
That sounds.
That's true. And I slapped his.
He did.
Yeah, and he said,
Both.
and he said thank you.
He did.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Knowing him, I think that there was something misinterpreted there. He's just has this unique.
No,
knowledge,
I
you know.
mean, for all he
Yeah.
knew, we were just crazy fans that were
Yeah.
were excited
Yeah.
to be in the proximity of greatness. Decided to
Well, it is
That-
tough. I mean, you
He probably didn't even recognize it. He was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, I have to be something."
and to be fair, we were
That's
a little
what
bit
I'm
crazy
saying.
fans. Yeah,
that's what I agree with you. Knowing Petey, I
he had
agree
something
with
to
you.
be, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but his dog is a beautiful, I believe, golden retriever.
Yeah.
Very exciting to see
Yeah.
any dog, of course.
Yeah. Murphy. Yeah, Murphy was a good boy. Murphy also sat on stage when his full band was performing on Plaza and just slept, surrounded by all that PA that was very loud. Yeah, it was cute.
What a pup.
Trevor's still more excited about the dog.
I mean, again,
Yeah.
dogs are better than people.
Yeah. This is so weird.
This is what you find weird.
But
This is what you find
I
weird.
agree with you that the crowd on Sunday was very different, very
Yeah.
fresh.
Mhm.
I enjoyed a little bit of the diversity of the performances and the crowd.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What were your highlights?
yeah, I think Sunday. I mean, of course, Sunday volunteering is always a highlight.
You
But-
get to interface with our volunteer coordinators quite a bit then, like Melissa.
A little
Scott.
bit, yeah, a little bit. They were great.
Desiree.
And met new friends who came by the booth or who
Sweet.
worked with me in the booth.
Yeah.
Lister was kind of Lister is gonna talk. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Was kind
both.
enough to
Land talk.
cover for me, so I
Sister.
could
That's even worse.
run and catch a couple songs of a performance that I was very
Yeah.
excited to see happen again this year. So
Sweet.
it was a really amazing time. We were there basically beginning to end
Mhm.
all 3 days.
Mhm.
So just way too many performances to name, but
Yeah.
it was
I'll give a shout out to the one that Lister subbed you in for, Lizzie Oakwood, who I think between the time that you've seen her last and now has blossomed into an obvious upcoming star in this scene.
definitely. And you put me on the spot by asking me if I had listened to her new record yet, which had come out a week before.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had not got it yet, but I did catch it before I watched her performance
Okay,
on
that's
Sunday.
sweet.
So
I thought it's a good album.
it is a
It's
good album. Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah.
She played with a few bandmates
Mhm.
that were
That's
all
what you call them, yeah.
really good. Not all of us can be in the music world, Jono. Yeah, and like Trevor said, always good to see Wally perform.
Yeah.
Eric Schaefer's show was. I've had the song about the bear in my head for 4 days now.
And I will swim with your bear, or something
Share
like
my
that.
pool with you,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And you, I wanted to save you for last because you were wearing a hat, which is very.
I also would have told you to save me for last.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
What?
I didn't even talk about songwriting.
yeah,
All
sure.
of them-
You write
all of them were
songs?
great. No,
Oh.
all of them were great. And the songwriting circle.
Yeah. The circle or the competition?
The competition was good. I really liked the circle. I
Yeah.
think seeing a few
Oh,
more
were
of
you,
their.
were you there? Yeah, you went to.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did go to that. And
Sweet.
seeing a few more of their like songs that they didn't play for the
Yeah.
competition, but were
Yeah.
still like a little more fun, a little more like
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Oh,
Good time.
yeah. That at Wildflower.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. That was
Speaking
sweet.
of the songwriting competition,
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
sure
casual.
you probably cannot answer this question for reasons, but you two, because you were actually able to listen and pay attention to it. Who would you have voted for as the winner?
They have the same answer.
Sarah Adams.
I mean, Sarah was my favorite, but I do think once I listened again at the songwriting circle, I definitely thought all four were amazing, and I think that the winner was really, really excellent, really polished, very professional, as you said.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see, but I did think Sarah was my favorite. As a listener.
Well, Sarah didn't win, but top 8 is still top 8. Out of
Right.
120
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
people, Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was the sweetest.
Well, that's what we exemplify at this competition.
When I
The-
cornered her after the show to tell her she was the
well, I'm sure she loved it. She's really sweet.
yeah.
That's what we try to exemplify with the competition. The festival has been a free grassroots festival from the start. You know, it's about community and just like this communal spirit and storytelling spirit and people gathering around for like a love and a respect and a reverence for this style of musical storytelling. So there is an irony to judging art. It is extremely subjective. There is no actual dial beyond some technicalities like, oh, they missed a note, you know, to say like, how can we effectively judge this, you know, because everybody's telling their unique story through their song. So, you know, we've just embraced the irony of that. You know, if there's going to be a competition because it's a popular aspect of the festival, it's not going away. Let's just emphasize with these songwriters and try our very best to cultivate a casual environment, you know, and remind them that they are top 8 out of 120 applicants, and that's an accomplishment in itself, and they should absolutely take advantage of that. And they have this opportunity to make the Southwest like an anchor place where they can say, I'm in the top 8 of the songwriting competition. Here's my press kit, and now let's book some dates because I'm known in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and some people get that and some people don't, but that's kind of where the finesse comes in. It's like experience with your tour, but overall I think we've nailed it the last couple of years with developing that feeling for these contestants, which is nice.
And there are more questions that I would love to ask you about with that, but considering your position, I don't think legally you could or should any recorded format where you can be broadcast and picked out by people. So.
I will, you know, and I'm a part of that process from the beginning. So there's a separate committee of judges who I help. I don't judge it myself.
Yeah.
I help to organize. I'm like the you in this situation. A lot of inspiration from you went into this, being like a database mastermind and just keeping a very calculated overview of the scores that they're sending in, so that way we can methodically say, okay, in as fair of a format as possible, this is our final 8.
Yeah.
And these are our 6 alternates. So, and we can talk more about the other stuff because I mean everyone has their favorites.
Yeah.
I'll say that much. Yeah.
Yeah, we've dropped a lot of names. I will also say, is it Tashi T?
Yeah. They're
I
awesome.
also added them on Spotify immediately in the Wildflower stage because
Yeah.
Just go ahead and say since the top 3 was announced. Who were the top 3?
The top 3 in third place was Lane Norberg from Portland, Oregon. In second place, very, very sweet, sentimental set of songs. Well, Paula's number 2 was Tashi T from Durango, Colorado. Full name True Heart, which is kind of badass. And I'm like,
Did
yeah,
you say True
Yeah.
Heart?
yeah, True Heart.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
that's a great name.
And number 1, Carlos Angeles Olmeda from Puerto Rico to San Diego to 3 months in Tucson to Freiburg, Maine.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah, and back again for this show.
great.
Really polished set of winners. I think I think they're stalwart, good 3 representatives of the competition this year, and I hope they come back to perform in future years. In fact, I mean, all the top 8, they're all really pretty solid. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Any
What?
thoughts about from you
Yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
festival?
what was the
Wow.
festival like for you? I will say you made a lot of friends at this festival. I was kind of cool to see how, you know, you responded to being received at this festival, you know, and that
People
led
can
into
talk to me, and I'll talk back.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
yeah, but yeah, I mean this year I think you made the impression, you know, and I
don't
think
know
part
why.
of that is that they know your name. It's in the program because you helped with the website. and yeah, good icebreaker, you know, and that helped you with, not to spoil, but the Airbnb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What stood out to me the most about my experience, I would have to say that my feet fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I've had that queued up for a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know that the ice cream was good. The chicken strips were really good. The kettle corn is kettle corn.
Excellent lineup of food, yeah.
And
Yeah.
burger from the Mexican taco place.
Yeah.
We got the ramyun, and that was a really good end to a weekend.
Yum poach. I agree. They got it going on.
That was pretty much my experience.
Well, you helped in every aspect of the festival. You plugged in where you were asked to plug in as a floater. That was everywhere.
Mm.
And you know, you helped put out. You saw firsthand what it's kind of like to be a board or staff person for this festival.
Yeah.
Because you know, you were there with me most of the time, and you know, together we were taking an active role in putting out the fires that attendees shouldn't know about.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and you did good, and I appreciate it. Right down to sitting at the chair at the songwriting competition to make sure that folks didn't go in there when we were judging them.
Only 2 people tried. Not because they wanted to get in there, but
Yes.
like,
And including
like one of his water bottles. Like, I'll go grab it.
including the winner, which was pretty funny because he's pretty bullheaded about it. He's like, I need to get my guitar.
Oh,
And then Chris was like, No, I'll get it for you.
yeah. 3 did. I stopped
Yeah.
2 people.
Yeah.
He was a different one.
Yeah.
I don't remember their names, but it wasn't one of the. It wasn't the top 3. I know that.
Okay. I hear it.
Yeah.
Made some good connections this year. You hit it off with our friend Susan, who's been a long time friend of the folk festival, and to preface, she's responsible for hosting Rhythms and Roots concert series. And she basically she's a talent buyer, our coordinator, and she brings big name like folk and Americana acts into Tucson, and she works with basically all the local venues to plug them in where it makes the most sense. She's been doing that for 30 years. She's retiring at the end of this current season for herself, but that's how she worked her way edgewise into the festival. She's also for a long time. She's a long time friend of the festival, and I was someone you made a connection with and explained the situation with the Airbnb, and right away it was, nope, you're not staying in there another night, old boy.
And I didn't even realize at first that she was offering me to stay at her house until you said something. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll just say the accommodations are
Leagues better.
far superior.
Like, I don't want to necessarily talk trash on.
Of course, I mean they're providing a service.
Yeah, they're providing a service, and also like I literally did look for what the cheapest option was that had a bathroom in the building. Because there were some where it's like bathrooms in the main building. Like, that sounds problematic. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But yeah, definitely an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade.
Yeah.
That's so sweet of her.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it is. Kind of lucked out. And what about your Fresa hat?
My what?
What's that all about? Strawberries.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. Trevor has one too. You can't see it right now.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Is he drunk or?
I like that you.
There were a lot of drinks at the festival.
I like that you have a thing now. This will tie you together without the flesh line.
Kirby Air Riders? When we played that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
have photos we can flash during the
I
show.
don't know how you dealt with that.
Trevor
Oh,
with
yeah.
his finger up in the air.
It's wild.
Bottling.
Like, I feel like you probably lost the brain cells the longer you've been around him.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
so sorry for that.
Yeah.
I hope you get some help in that, or maybe you get like a lawsuit.
I think it's too late for that.
It's not
Probably.
getting better.
Let's shout out
My
Only
prognosis
gets
is terrible.
Probably.
You too?
Yeah.
I just
And two, Wu-Tang.
I just drag Trevor along.
You'd certainly drag Trevor.
Yeah, the termite queen. It's I don't know, we're bounding around the corner. I feel like we don't have a lot of time left. Let's shout out. Some of this won't be relevant. Okay, I gotcha. Some of this won't be relevant to you because I know music tertiary, but
And it's funny,
Yeah.
me going to the Tucson Folk Fest when I don't listen, not only to that genre, I don't listen to music.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I there? What's
Yeah.
so bad is
yeah. Let's shout out a somebody. Yeah, right.
If
It's a
you're
little.
hearing some background, something we can do about it.
Yep. It's pretty sick while we're shouting out some moments and people and experiences. Who's shout out to a volunteer performer. Who was someone that you connected with this year that made you feel excited and happy? And shout out to one of your new friends.
Well,
You have a story you want to share? Is that what's going on?
No, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Oh, what about
All the people
Margaret?
that I
Here's the
met.
thing.
Margaret was amazing.
Names are
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
when you don't see somebody rose. So like, yeah, you could talk to somebody for like an hour at a thing. And I know that they
Yeah.
introduced themselves, we shared names, but I don't
You know-
remember now.
you know,
And we all feel
I-
bad about it.
I really do find beauty in that I've met this person. They're gonna stay with me forever. I don't know their
I
name. I'll
will
never
recognize,
see them
like,
again.
next year or
It's
next time I'm back,
amazing.
and I see their face, I'll recognize them. And they're
Yeah, yeah.
like, okay, like Muhammad, I will recognize him and I recognize his name now. 'cause we've met
Okay.
twice now.
Okay.
Other people have only
And
met
you
once.
and Muhammad made a connection because you both talked about how you don't listen to folk music.
Yes.
Yeah.
We both were just like, okay, we both feel better now that we're not the only ones.
Yeah, it's not that Muhammad doesn't listen to folk music. He listens to Iraqi folk music from where he's from,
Yeah.
and he listens to Michael Jackson, and that's kind of the whole of his musical cultural output. You listen to video game compositions, and that's
Yep.
kind of the whole of your musical cultural output. But you also have an encyclopedic knowledge. So long as it's tied, I feel like so long as it's tied to something that you are passionate about, you'll at least know about it and appreciate it and help you go to bed.
Nintendo Music app. That one today.
Yeah, sweet. There you go. And you, I think there's an easy answer for everyone though. Like, you could say I connected with Wally.
what I was going
Yeah.
to say.
Oh, you have a real answer.
Yes,
That's
I have
awesome.
a real answer.
Thank you for being number one.
Was Kim from Gray Skies Blue,
Mhm.
who was performing as backup vocals for Wally's band. So while I was working my shift at the raffle ticket sales, she came up and she just was considering about the raffle. Oh, hey, would you like to buy a raffle ticket? She's like, sure, just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And then while she was considering it, I was like, hey, you were performing with Wally's band, weren't you? And she's like, yeah, I was. Kim, and I asked, oh, do you have your own band? She has
Yeah.
one with her partner, which was the
Who we met.
Gray
yeah.
Skies Blue.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. Then she bought 35 raffle tickets.
Holy
which
shit.
is
Holy
a
moly.
ton.
Wow.
Big supporter.
Yeah. That's
But-
great.
significant chunk.
I have a new great band to listen to, a new friend that I've made, and a new memory that will live with me forever.
Yeah. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. Not to make this like AA, but I just I have umbrella cop out answers. I mean the first thing the connection, obviously with the three of you, and it was we already went over all that small, so it was great to have you there. And my favorite overall memory, again, is a cop out answer because it's the entire experience. Like on every level, I'm so proud that this festival went off without any hitches because it's such a massive production and we are literally planning it year in and year out. Even it's gotten to that point now where I'm part of the problem, contributing to the notes app and being like, here's some ideas for next year while we're sitting there during the current festival. It's also important to stay on top, so whatever.
That's always
Yeah.
I mean, if you have an idea, you have to write it down immediately.
But-
Totally.
From an audience perspective, it was run so flawlessly, so professionally. Any issues that came up were handled very peacefully, and
Yep.
and everything was very polished. I think as an audience perspective, I mean,
And
of
I
course, there's
appreciate
always
that.
things that you will see that you'll
Sure.
want to improve on, but it
Sure.
was an excellent,
Yeah.
well run. production.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm so proud of everyone who contributed. I mean, I'm proud of myself, working on this festival so closely, especially this year, has really bolstered my confidence in my professional output ability. Like, I have been nervous about coming up into more of an executive role, and now I feel like it's time. I feel pretty comfortable with the idea, that I'm on this committee and I'm able to help make changes with the other board members that are pertinent and important and tangible. And I'm just proud of all of us and for putting on a great show, and for all of you for being a part of it. And it's just continued to see growth. It's exciting to see that more and more people know about it every year, and that'll continue to happen, I hope. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm proud of your hats.
I've got some notes to go
I'm proud of
over,
Trevor
some
for
things that
remembering
need
a
to
hat.
address. There's like 43 things in here that we need to discuss.
Well, you saw us on site.
Yeah.
Again, it was like Jonathan, Matt, Lister. A little bit of that.
Didn't you have walkie-talkies last year?
We ordered some new ones and they didn't get delivered on time.
I get it.
Yeah, and then the folk festival's over, and today is the day after that we're recording, Monday, the 13th of April,
Oh boy.
and you two have basically less than 24 hours left in Tucson, which is kind of
That's true.
sad,
Yeah.
but we're making the most of it. Recording this show, eating delicious, supple Mexican food at Blacktop Grill in Marana this
Yes.
morning.
Yeah, the
Hot
stories
dogs,
though.
Mexican food?
Today they are, my friend. Today they are. I do like that we're kind of a decent enough mix of like close to the border and also like snowbird white boys that were like, let's serve some excellent Mexican food, and also every restaurant is so close to Sonora that if you are not a Mexican restaurant, you still serve a margarita. You have Indian, Chinese, American fare all serving margaritas. On the other hand, every Mexican restaurant that you come across also serves a burger and fries. Yes, so it's a nice cultural exchange. Another level of like the flesh line. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What's your favorite burger or hot dog you've had so far? Which restaurant gave you the best burger? They do have varying qualities, but if you don't see a discernment, good on you for not discriminating, baby.
I mean, I can tell you if something was trash and nothing was trash.
Oh, that's good.
But what was the best? I can't really quantify that.
That's a fair endorsement. Okay,
The
what's
only way I could do that is if you brought them all out in front of me and I ate them all.
we
back to
should
back.
do that. We should do that.
Burger taste off.
Yeah.
Compare the burger that you had 7 days ago, the one you had 6 days ago, the one you had 4 days
Yeah.
ago. It's like, I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
we should do that.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've talked about what's the best chicken place.
We threatened it. I mean, yeah. Why don't you and
I just haven't had the time to
we
make that whole
we
happen.
we get together and then yeah.
There is a show that already does that. Just they scan
Yeah.
fast food. They just talk about it. Right
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, we can do it for one episode. Yeah, that there you go. That's our time spent thus far.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go eat some pizza.
I'm gonna eat some
Or
pizza
something.
and-
I mean, we got 15 minutes.
Well, I
Okay.
gotta
So,
be here tomorrow
you know what?
morning.
We
Yeah.
normally have a bunch of random topics. I've got a random topic that we
Oh,
talk
what?
about here. So this is something that it's coming up because it just happened to be. What is your opinion on if you're in like a bunch of different group
Okay.
chats, like you're in whether these are like old chats, whatever. They're not. These are all ones that aren't really in use. But then one day you log in, it's like you just have like a bunch of notifications, and it's one person, the same person, just like let the script. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know that that's ever happened to me. But maybe I'm just not a group chat person.
Well, let's put it this way then. Say that you were in a bunch and you were just wanting to. You don't really seem like they're not in your list of things. Do you think I want to leave all these group chats that I'm in that I'm no longer active, I'm no longer participating in, or are you just like, I'm never gonna see them. Why just forget about it?
You know, maybe it's just a matter of a notification popping up and reminding the person that they don't want to follow that channel anymore. Because I know I've had my experience with a lot of people that get very irritated about getting messages that don't pertain to them. I see that as a possibility.
Yeah. Or there's drama.
And if they
And
were
honestly-
active groups, I agree with that.
I want to know drama.
But the situation that
The
I
drama
saw
bomb.
today, and this was
Mhm,
during the
exactly.
recording session, and you're in some of these groups, so you'll see this whenever you look at your phone later. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different groups chats that I've been with this person, I just see this person left the group, this person left the group, and these chats are not active. There's been no messages in them for a long time. In like my
Maybe they're doing a
opinion,
clean out.
well, yes, but I was just like, you had to have scrolled back through your history.
Oh
to
yeah,
have
that's
found
weird.
all these.
That's weird.
And then the choose is to leave them just like, or they're like they're not taking up space on your phone or anything. You're not. There's nothing in them. You don't have to scroll past them to get to other things that are more important because of how the app works. I just wonder, like, what was the point?
Right.
There's nothing happening there. Like, if there was an active chat, you don't want to be in there anymore. I
Yeah.
understand leaving that. That makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, muting it.
I would leave
I
it,
knew a
yeah.
lot of group chats that I'm in, just like, I don't need to hear constant pains. I hate notification pop-ups. They drive me fucking insane.
Yeah, I would
Turn
mute
them
or
off.
leave a group
Yeah.
if it's active and there's a bunch of
Depending on the
messages,
group, yeah, absolutely. Anything that's like a streamer's Discord, I'm sorry, I have muted it from day one. I will peek in whenever I want to. I do not want all the notifications.
I have Discord notifications almost exclusively muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have all the sounds off, but some chats will have like the pop up.
Knowing the context of this now in this particular situation, I'm like, unless they have some sort of schism and they've left the main groups they're part
Yeah.
of or like unfriended people, I also don't understand like that element of cleaning house. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
No, we're still in the main ones.
Okay, for now. As for, but it was 2 hours ago, so I guess they would just stay there.
Okay.
They're doing some weird house cleaning. They have other strange opinions too.
Oh, we know who this person is.
Well, yeah,
He and I
we know who it is. We don't need to discuss who they
No,
are.
no,
no.
It's like I'm not trashing this person. It's something
No,
that
I mean
watch
it was just like an oddball
like,
thing.
Yeah, it's just like I don't
But often I
understand.
kill trash.
Just leaving other chats.
It's a
like,
quirk.
nobody. It's not active.
Well done.
What's the point?
Right. They just don't want to. Maybe I would make a joke about maybe I'm the problem, but apparently it's more than just two groups. So. You know what? This reminds me of something.
Oh, okay. No.
No, I'm sorry. What
Well, I
did
was
you-
going to go back to Festival and ask these two a question.
Okay,
You-
no,
the
no,
question
go-
that, again, like you can't answer because you
Okay, no, go back to that. It's more important.
two saw a lot of different performers.
Yes.
Pick one each that you would like to see as a headliner
Oh.
next time.
It's a good idea.
Ideally, someone that wasn't already a headliner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I know your answer, but
You do know my answer.
say him anyways.
Lizzie.
All right,
Yeah,
take
Lizzie
notes.
Oswood.
Cool.
I've also there's been other headliners that I pushed for Jono to get to the
Mhm,
festival that
mhm.
haven't panned out, but Lizzie would be one that would be amazing to see take over the main stage.
I agree.
Yeah, a really high energy show.
Sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of dancing. It
Good.
was actually got
Good.
people up and moving, which was
Sweet. and Kind of
good
unexpected.
time. Yeah,
Nice.
I have photos.
Oh,
the frolicking.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Sick. And you?
Chris Barron and his mysterious spinning globe.
Christopher's not a headliner?
More
No,
reverb
no,
on the
not
globe.
no, not this
Oh.
year.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah,
Hmm.
actually, I did really like his set.
Sweet. And the globe the orb had the sphere, if you will.
Although
Yes, it's become iconic.
I think his song from Monterey Court, I liked a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
First
A
time
little
you
more
ever,
quirk.
first time you ever played that one, literally ever. He's been singing it to himself for years.
That's funny.
Hmm.
I don't know if I had seen him perform before, but
Nope.
we caught him this time, and it was And Monterey Court is like my favorite of,
He's a-
of
he's-
all the festival things. So
I feel that. I get that. It's sometimes it's felt that way for me too.
My answer is bring back the potato song lady.
Potato Song Lady.
Yeah, that was last
What is
year.
that? Oh,
Last year,
I
it was
missed
the
last year.
closing one of Sunday, and I just remember she was rearranging the syllables in potato. And that was the whole thing. It was funny. I don't know who that lady was.
How did I miss
It was
this?
really funny.
The Cheryl Wheeler is her name.
Bring her back.
There you go. Okay. I thought you said preferably not a past headliner.
Oh shit. Well, they weren't this year.
Oh, okay.
So-
There you go.
There
I'm
we go.
also I'm a folk pop girly, so if you know any folk pop, folk rock.
Oh, yeah.
indie,
Well, there's another suggestion then. Precluding anyone who excluding anyone who was at the festival this year. Pitch me an idea for a headliner that you would like to see in Tucson. Okay.
So
Accidentals.
Uematsu.
I wish.
Accidentals.
Oh yeah, well that would be a
Yeah.
big pull, I think. But that would be
No,
incredible.
we'll talk more about that. That would be great.
I've tried to push for Korik before because we saw them perform in San Francisco.
Yeah.
It was an amazing
Yeah,
time.
I love them. I love
think,
them.
I think we saw them somewhere else too. I'm not sure, but they're always a good crowd.
Yeah. How did that song go? If I were a fish and you caught me.
So look at that fish.
The first one.
Okay.
Heaviest in the sea.
You'd be so glad that you caught me.
Oh, there's someone I know that you
If
would.
I was a song.
There's someone that you would like if you like them. I'll send you their stuff.
Does a pair.
There goes the copyright again.
God damn it.
yeah.
You're losing us money.
We can afford to pay for it.
And
We also-
and
They need it.
Nobuo.
We have no money.
Nobu. They
I will
do.
give you
They
the
do.
money for
Remember,
Korik.
remember the OnlyFans.
No.
Nobuo
We've got-
Do, 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 do. It'd be beautiful.
Listen, if they can do
I'll tell you 2 years ago. I
distant
could sing the whole
worlds
song.
orchestrations
But-
across the country, come on.
Not today.
Get the entire distant world orchestra out there.
We've had classical musicians on that stage before, little mini symphonies and orchestras. It would not be improbable to have that in some form on that stage. Besides, perhaps the name being way out of our pay grade.
I mean, he's retiring-ish.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I have thought about that. I have thought about, like, could we sneak an acoustic, like, game cover band? Like the
Oh,
super,
like,
the Super Guitar Brothers, Sixth
oh, the,
Generation Trio. Yeah.
What
Just
are they
have them
called?
do it in a folk style.
Yeah. Yeah. So long as, yeah, if they're playing on
No,
acoustic
what's
guitars.
it called? Vallejo.
Oh, Super Soul
Yeah.
Bros.
Super Soul Brothers.
Super
They
Soul.
were
Brothers.
great. They did
Yeah.
video game covers and a full brass arrangement.
Okay.
It was really cool.
That's sick. I'm gonna have to look
We
into that.
saw them
There
in
you go. See?
Vallejo
There you go.
quite a few years ago now, but it was
Oh my gosh, what a
memorable
trip.
time.
Vallejo. That's where I was born.
it was quite
Yeah.
quite a trek to Vallejo, I'm not gonna lie. But cute little venue,
Yeah.
cute little theater,
Mm-hmm.
memorable,
Mm-hmm.
good
Good.
time.
Awesome.
Another show with a lot of dancing.
Mm-hmm. You know
And
this
me,
dance.
and me
It's from-
turning to Trevor,
it's from
what
Final
game is this
Fantasy."
from? I recognize this one, but I don't know why.
Trevor's said,
Trevor's
"Hey."
like, Mario Kart. It's always gonna be Mario Kart.
It's- Courtney, that's the one game you've ever played.
That's true.
Oh, you
It's
play Kirby
factual.
right now.
Mhm.
You play Kirby right now.
I played Kirby
Yeah.
Air Raid, yeah.
you play Final Fantasy
I played
14,
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, we're up to 3 games.
Shadowbringers.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's also
We've
Including
all,
Pink Promotion.
yeah, yeah. We've all met those characters from that expansion.
Like Dinglehopper
Oh,
and
right.
Suckles.
Yeah. Wow, that's even better than my in joke with Lister. Like Valkyrie,
And Ranji.
yeah, and Yoshi P.
I played 3 games.
Yeah, and Donald Glover. You played Ever Oasis too. That's
4 games.
interest. That's interesting because not only is that your 4th game, it's also you're also the one person who's played that game.
I know. Bring it to Switch. Thank you.
Tattoo and Tethy for Smash.
Okay, that would actually be super cute.
Yeah.
I might actually play Smash
Yeah.
if it had Teppy in it.
Yeah.
See, now you're gonna have to have Courtney on for an episode while you make
Oh,
that
boy.
character.
You're gonna make me watch this game, so I have to do research on them because their wiki doesn't have anything. I believe me, I've already looked.
Yes. Yeah.
You're
the
gonna
old,
have to play it.
the old
You know
code
what?
name
Next-
scheme
It's a
ever.
platform.
Whenever we get to the 2028 Force Xantok to play a game full, you can nominate that.
Yeah.
We'll see how the voters do.
It's a good game. People hate on it, but the most important thing in games to me is intuitive controls. And
Sure.
honestly, of all the
Not kidding or separating.
of all of the 3DS games
Flame
I played,
Smash.
it was
Not for only Xerxes.
the easiest to navigate.
Yeah.
And also just like a good time start to end.
Yeah.
So that's my fourth
Emphasizing
game
fun.
that I've ever played.
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect.
in our
If we
in the
can't
5 minutes
include
that we have
Because
left,
apparently we have to pay that.
let's talk about a little bit of game stuff.
Disney. What's
Normally
is
we
that
like
the
to look
Magical
at
Kingdom thing?
Game releases
The-
that
the-
were
the
games that
company
were
game?
released last
Yeah,
month.
no.
Anything we want to briefly talk about, and then we'll follow
What was it?
like
Lion
anything
King?
coming out in the next couple weeks of next month.
Oh, Super
We
Well, I
don't
would-
Nintendo.
I
listen
would
to
also
those either.
third
in front of
person
us, so
play
we can't
Lion
really
King.
do that. So
Um,
instead,
Kingdom Hearts.
Trevor,
Oh yeah.
oh,
Oh.
a game.
You'll
One,
catch him
two,
on
three,
coming out,
365, and
whether it's
a
release
half,
date or not.
Yeah, great title.
Some point in the future. So you're looking forward to.
You'll get Lister on
a
that.
little bit of
The
a-
first thing that comes to mind is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Mm.
Chain of
Um,
Memories, yeah.
that's the one.
So 3 was a little
Only
disappointing, I feel, at
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
I played. Yeah, I
Again,
played that.
into
On,
it.
So it'd be great to see
yeah, I played that on
Square
Game Boy Advance.
Enix
For kids
redeem
at the time, so
themselves
they
in
didn't-
that end. But I feel like there's got to be a lot more for us all with Kingdom Hearts 4.
Do you want them to include a Star Wars or Marvel, or do you want to keep the?
Oh.
You want them to keep the Disney and Pixar?
I think that would be fantastic. I think that it,
One world. They get one.
At most.
that the Keyblade can be a great analog for a lightsaber for if you were doing a Star Wars
Oh,
themed
can open doors.
world.
They can't.
A lightsaber can melt through doors. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the movies.
The
read the
first
book?
one is what I'm referring to, where they
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
they try to close down like big steel doors, whatever it is, and it's just like, all right, just cut an open door
Yep.
right through.
Makes sense. That heated plasma rod in your hand.
Yeah.
Be-
We have differing opinions on that. I don't want to see a world from that, but I would be fine with the Darth Vader super boss, like how we've had Sephiroth before, and that's how you get a lightsaber key.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That I'd be fucking down for.
That'd be pretty sick.
Now, you who only played 4 games,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What I'm interested in.
What's
what
funny
kind
is-
of answer you'll have for this.
Yeah.
For what?
What is a game coming out at some point in the future, released whether we ever release it or not, that you were looking forward to?
You do have one that you're looking forward to.
I do.
Yeah, Grave Seasons.
Oh yeah, that's coming out soon. That's coming out in May or June, I think. It's coming out soon. That is so. I'm big on the farming simulator, like cozy games.
Phobia.
I have not played Pocopia yet. I want to. I haven't been able to justify the
There you go.
the
Just
purchase,
$70,
but
yeah. Actually, it's 60 digitally.
yeah, but so I played a lot of those kind of games. Grave Seasons is another one, but is with the twist of one of the villagers is a serial killer.
Oh.
So and I'm also a spooky girl, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Is there like a murder mystery, like a werewolf?
I
aspect to
believe
this?
so.
Okay.
I have not played it. I have watched a couple of previews, but I think it's all still gonna be a surprise for me when it comes out.
All right.
But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks for the for the assist there. I've been talking about it for a long time, but it's not top of mind. Yeah, I like a cozy game though. I'm definitely one of those that gets too invested in the grind.
Mm-hmm. Jono, upcoming game at some point in the near future, release it or not, that you're looking forward to.
The Adventures of Suckles the Clown.
Nope, try again.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I like that the main character, Lord, has a
Dreads.
like turkey that you can ride on. There's a giant turkey.
We
and you
went
fight
different
on it.
directions.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Now, what is the significance of turkeys in the Fire Emblem universe?
No,
We'll find out.
currently
Yeah.
not.
It's literally it's like a 7-foot tall turkey.
So-
it's a
And you
joke.
ride on it. Yeah.
So you're
but also
saying
turkey.
that they're not already incorporated into the weapon triangle?
Correct.
Like Pegasides are better than horses, which are better than turkeys.
Tactics Advance added Choco Knights to the class.
That's true.
So, who knows?
I want to ride a turkey.
New
with you.
forward mounted unit.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't be disadvantaged in forests.
Yeah. Interesting to think about. So I want to play as a turkey knight. I want to be a turkey knight.
Mm.
Yeah, a turkey riding clown.
Okay. All right. Well, to close it out, my answer, I kind of have two, I guess.
Yeah.
Part fucking 3 of the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
Where the fuck, Square? Where's our trailer? Where's our news? All you've told us is, oh yeah, we picked the names. Like, that's great. What the fuck is it?
Yeah.
What fuck you? I feel like we're gonna learn it. I feel like we're probably the Game Awards this year. We'll finally get our reveal,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think it's gonna release next year. But we've been since Rebirth came out, we've been thinking 2027 is when Part 3 is gonna come out. But then my other answer, and I'm really going to say the second one because of things going to be happening very soon with this. The next expansion for Final Fantasy 14 is, I don't want to say it's soon because it's really not. It's still over a year away at least. But the first Fan Fest, where they're going to be announcing its name and giving you some details, is in a few weeks.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I need to get caught up.
I think it's the 25th, if I remember right. So it's this month. It's April. It's sometime late in April. So we're close. And I have theories. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the fuck they show in the trailer. Because after everything that happened in the last patch, like, I think I know what they've already shown for the next patch.
Hated on the last patch. I loved it.
Wait, I never saw anybody hating on 7.4. Like 7.
Oh, 7.0 is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, the main expansion.
Yeah.
A lot of people did not like Wolf Lamont and a lot of
Which
things.
is
Yeah.
a whole other thing I won't get into.
Yes. There's some legitimate criticisms, but a lot of
Right.
it was just overblown.
Yeah. I thought it was a great time.
Yeah,
Um,
I've been enjoying it.
I need it, and I am playing Hrothgar because of Pokemon.
Nice.
So I need to get caught up with that. I didn't know it was already like
Yeah,
gotta be announced
the second live letter for 7.5 is this week. This Friday. So then like only a few weeks later, 7.5 is dropping, and we'll get the last lit off the story will be 7.55. So very close.
Yeah, I honestly stopped playing around when the expert roulette was only giving me that ghost dungeon that I died in as a lancer every single time.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 bosses were fine. One of the bosses I just
first
couldn't
one?
do it anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
And so I
Leonog
think
or whatever the hell his name is.
now if there's new dungeons to go in the expert roulette,
Yeah.
I might have a better time.
It's not an expert anymore. It's
Really?
been cycled. Well, yeah, because they cycle out the oldest, and they only have like the 2 new, except for like the .0 release, since they have like
Okay.
the 3.
Well, so
Little
maybe
apples.
I'll catch back up on it then, because
Yeah.
that was a frustrating time for me
Yeah.
as a movement-based character.
Yeah, that first boss is
Oh.
fucking rough.
Can't move fast enough.
Those fucking dolls. We found out that
Oh,
the
wait.
first run,
Is the first
They-
one the dolls?
yes,
Or
the
ghosts?
head doll.
Yes. No.
There's the
cat
head
cow?
doll, then there's the teapot, and then there's the ghosts.
I think it was the head doll.
Head
Yeah.
dolls look
That
like
turn you
little
into the
play
dolls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the
that's
dolls
the
will
one.
like swarm around you
Yeah,
and get
mhm.
you're stuck in.
And if you're a lancer and you try or a dragoon, and you try to backflip over the ghosts, it counts you as moving through them, which was a lesson I learned the hard way multiple times.
See,
Because I would always forget, hit my oh shit button, and then I'm a ghost.
Similarly, I play Reaper and just think, okay, I have a teleport. It's not really a teleport.
It sends
It's
you
just
right
like,
through.
dash. Just
Yeah,
flip
so
flip.
even the backflip sends you
Bitch.
right through, and every time I would forget, hit my button, suddenly ghost. And my
Mhm.
teammates did not appreciate that.
So you haven't played since the main release. You haven't played any of the patches.
I believe that's true, yeah.
Okay. Well, 7.1 wasn't enjoyed too much. It was kind of weird. 7.3 and 7.4, especially 7.4, really good. We're getting the
Okay.
hints finally. To what's
Okay.
coming. I have theories both about the next expansion and the one after. It's like, oh, I think I know some directions we're going.
Okay, maybe you can help me on Discord get caught up a little bit.
Let me know.
Yeah. So it's a fun time. I think I've only ever found you in the casino.
Yeah.
In the golden whatever it was,
Saucer.
golden saucer, running around. But yeah, we get a good to have someone help me get caught up in content because yeah.
Just
I don't think they
Right.
like that we've gone on this tangent.
no, we've had our independent fun, and
Oh.
also it's such a joy to see you two connecting. It's like
I've tried to
Lister's
get
like
Trevor
a new like in-law.
as
I'm
into
slowly
Final
working on getting John on to play. I'm slowly I'm throwing a lot of times like, hey,
Fantasy.
there's these characters that you know that you can like. There's a song by Tom Morello in the game.
Yeah.
It's funny for me, and Trevor a little bit, started playing just at Shadowbringers, because it was pandemic era.
Yeah.
And what else were we doing? And so it really like filled in some gaps,
Yeah.
you know, and
And things are.
I'm a
things
lot
are
more fond
better
of it now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think I would enjoy it if I started playing it pre-Shadowbringers.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
the mechanics they do is like, no.
I
TV.
actually, yeah, I have strong opinions about different of the expansions that are a little against the grain, but
Stormblood is overhated.
Stormblood is overhated,
Stormblood
and
is better than
Heaven's Word is overloved.
Great characters, but the story was like, really? You guys love the Heaven's Word story? It's just church bad, dragon good.
And the church doesn't want you to like dragons, which
Yes.
I mean, fun,
And
but I don't
so
think it
many
had as
quests
much
are about like,
heart
oh,
to it.
the church is corrupt, which, yes, I'm not.
Of
Fuck
course,
church.
yeah.
But it's also the one annoying was the botanist quest line for Heaven's Word. It's like, so you're calling heresy because they're telling you that they found a plant this way, that they're trying to bring it to help you people out. You're calling it heresy to arrest them. Fuck all y'all. Fuck the Itch Guardian Church.
Yeah, I didn't get into Gathering until after the
Oh yeah,
latest.
not until after I got caught up, I didn't do anything.
And so it was really funny to go back through that.
Mhm.
But Stormblood had a lot of heart, I think.
Yeah, I like Stormblood a lot.
And I like the added mechanic of the underwater world, just because
The Asm Step. Fucking great.
I was going to say the Central Asian representation with the Asm Step was amazing.
Yeah. Completely inspired by Mongolians.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
for
inspiring me.
Well,
the inspiration that we share here today.
somebody will get Trevor back on Final Fantasy, but I know that it's a very different experience as a healer than it is as a glass cannon
you can level
DPS.
multiple classes on one character. You can swap at any time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but Trevor said, "Oh, healer's too hard. Let me try Black Mage."
Why did you pick the hardest? Started on Black Mage, and then it's like, all right, I need to pick another class now. Pick
Really?
Astrologian. It's like,
Why? Why would you do this?
I hate Black Mage is easier now. They've made it a little bit easier since you played. The timer between fire and ice timer is gone,
Oh.
and the casts are also a little bit faster.
Huh.
So Black Mage is easier now.
Okay.
I still don't like it because I don't like sitting in one spot for 5 fucking seconds. But
Pig don't answer. What the heck is that?
That's the
Painting.
paintbrush
Painting.
Oh,
healer.
wow, that's
No.
cool.
yeah,
Caster.
yes,
Caster healer.
yeah, Magic Caster,
Caster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paintbrush caster.
I like that. That's nice.
based off of the realm from Final 56.
Nice.
And we're over time. So,
Hey.
it's been a bit over
Sorry,
2
not
No, that's fine.
sorry.
It was our tangent.
Yeah.
It was our tangent. This has been another episode of AJOLWTTA. I think this was episode 7, if I'm remembering correctly.
What a lucky number.
And we didn't do any of our usual stuff, but we'll say that for next, which means we're not going to get to anything extra next time.
Good.
So the era
Balances out.
So eventually, the point when I've been wanting to have my big Percy Jackson dump of information
Wow,
will
that
be
was a
again
third one.
delayed by several.
I
I
might actually listen to that one.
I'm currently on book 16.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
you'll join them.
Yeah, I've been going through them a lot. I'm on the Nico books now.
I haven't read them yet.
It's good so far. I think I've got like close to half a good first. Paul was funny. Good shithead. But that's the episode for this month. I apologize. I didn't think about that before I hit the table. That's probably loud. New episode of the month. Probably just the two of us again.
Maybe we'll
Bye.
record it right after this.
Maybe you
No.
will find me indispensable.
We might record something else this week.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be one episode.
Lister
Actually,
will-
cool.
Yeah, we could.
Think about it.
Think about it. Yeah, think about it, everyone. Well,
There's other things that are
Expand
more
the table
important to
and-
do first, but who knows? We'll see.
yeah.
I think what's most important, though, is ending this and getting food. So on that note, goodbye.
Bye.
For being here.
Chucky Finster.